Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
What's up, everyone?
Hello, world.
Hi, I'm Mark. What's so
hair
funny,
down on
Donnie?
Friday night? Yeah.
Andrew did the Vulcan symbol.
Did he? You know, there's a lot of people that can't. There's a lot of people that can't do that.
You know,
And
everybody.
Oh God.
Well,
That's
if
creepy.
you're Jewish,
Dude,
you can do it.
It's so creepy when he does that.
Do you know where this came from?
I don't know.
Leonard Nimoy, some kind
I'm sure you're
of
gonna. I'm
Jewish
here.
thing.
Please let us know.
It's actually a Jewish thing. When a rabbi does his prayer, he holds up his talus with the just like this, holds it like that. So that's where that came from. Been around for thousands of years or hundreds of whatever.
There's some people that can't do it though.
No, yeah, it's this hand. It's a little harder. This hand's way easier.
Hey, Skull. Hey, Don. What's up, guys?
Howdy, Chase. Howdy, Don.
But Ken, the thing is, can I do it? Can't do the Romulan salute.
Oh,
Romulan.
Todd.
This means something different though.
Todd.
This is not two Spocks docking.
The Romulan
God,
one
no.
is basically like that. And instead of
It hasn't
live
been
long,
10 minutes.
Like that?
yeah, and instead of live long and prosper, it's die young and poor.
Well, they make a big deal. I can never figure out. Like, I'm pretty sure that this is bad, right? The shocker is bad.
That's
but
when somebody stole your finger.
Yeah, the shocker is bad, but this is the pitchfork for ASU. So, or is it this? No, it's this. This is the pitchfork for ASU, but if you bring your fingers together, it's what ASU does during dark.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
No idea.
Ken.
Well, let's run around the block real quick. Hey, Gordon, and hey, Trent. Welcome.
I'm too tired to run
see.
around the
It's
block.
me,
I'm
Donnie,
OTR.
Ian, Buck. Okay, so I'll go first. I want this off the table. I'm going to be doing something else. This is the Mike Lane version of the roof box for the Ecto 1. We're adding the ribbon cable to the front, and then this is gone. I'm just getting it through 138 so I can get those pages posted and out of here. I also have to take some pictures of the LaFerrari that I forgot to take, and then I'm going to work on the Eleanor because I need something calming and relaxing tonight.
So there's going to be 3 wardrobe changes of cutting mats.
Yes, and they will all be brighter than this one because the camera hates this orange, and it just makes everything super dark. It is very bright in here, and my camera decides that this orange is way too reflective and hates it. So,
Sorry.
how about you, Donnie? What are you going to be doing? Oh,
I'm
Look at
working
that.
on the Defiant. I'm going to be getting the Arduino hooked up to the strobes and get these 2 little lights drilled out and get lights behind them.
Don't look into the light.
Step into the light, Carrie-Ann.
excellent. How about you, Keith? Oh, wait, I said Donnie. Oh, then it was Ian.
Is it me?
Ian?
Well,
Oh,
I'm not working
of
on this
course
on the
he's
live
working on that.
stream.
You're not.
No.
What is it, Buck?
No.
What is it, man? What is it, buddy?
Look at that. The U-96 U-boat from Hachette. And I was working on the torpedo bay door mechanism, which is pretty friggin' awesome how it works. This screw drive rotates and will pull the torpedo doors inward to open them up.
Yes.
You know, like that, basically. Which
Well,
is
I was
it's
supposed to be building
very
it too, but no. UPS decides that no, we're not going to ship it.
Yeah,
It's stuck
UPS
somewhere.
decided to change the rules, but I'm actually going to do some work on my Enterprise D, some like hull panels and things, because I gotta get ready to do a tutorial on the what I call the TODD Light nacelle mod.
All right, that works.
I heard Enterprise and I thought Second Prize, but
No,
again, not again.
I'm gonna. Foreshadowing is occurring.
Gary's here. Hey, Gary. We
Gary.
did not find. If you're talking about the U-96 manuals, they only have through stage 56, or sorry, stage 60, which is pack 15 online. Even though we have received through like pack 21, through stage 83, there's no manuals yet. So we will have to see if Hachette's got them, or we just get up to where we can and wait. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until you know, and we'll keep an eye out for those PDFs on Hachette's website.
Yeah. There was one. The US one is on pack 14, and the UK one is on pack 15. So it's not like they're that much different. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to catch up to like Wayne and John's model making. See if I can.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Buck. How's your wood?
My wood is fine.
Okay, good.
Buck's touching his
Going to be
wood.
working on this a little bit. This is probably going to be done.
I don't know.
tonight,
That
and
looks
then-
like you sprung your wood, man.
Todd's
Yeah.
playing with a wooden dinghy.
That
Todd.
and C57.
Hmm.
By the way, speaking of wood, the Monday live stream and this have both hit in less than a week over 100 views.
That's great,
Good
Buck.
job.
Nice.
Yeah, for Buck, that's excellent, Buck.
Well, it depends on the build because there are certain ones like the Batmobile. I've got ones that are over 500.
Well, the Batmobile's a brand new model, and
Yeah.
a lot of people are looking for people building it to, you know, watch.
Yeah, but for
So-
wood, I think that over 100 inside of a week is awesome.
Yeah, there's not a ton of wood modelers, I guess, huh? Like they're out there, but maybe they're not online as much.
There are 3 that I can think of. Me,
Yeah, there's yeah.
Oiler Dan, and Mark.
Yeah, so you have a fairly captive audience there.
Yep.
And the
I
subject
had
matter, what
the-
about the paddle boat? Did that?
It's over on the. Maybe that'll make it to the bench tonight. Or
Okay.
the Pearl.
I think the bigger the wooden ship, probably the viewership goes up. Am I correct?
No, actually, people love these little ones.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Yeah, well, Ian, I'll bring it over once again because maybe
Probably
this
not
one
as
will show up.
intimidating.
Yeah,
Maybe-
yeah. If you're just starting out in wood modeling, one of those littler ships is probably
This
that
one
looks
is
really
pushing.
nice.
This is pushing 8,000 views, and it's not done.
It looks great.
It's nice.
That's 8,000 views on one video.
You're not hunting sharks in it, but it looks beautiful.
It is. I love that little kid. It was. I've hit rigging, and that's my downfall is rigging.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can imagine. I've bought some of that wire that you recommended, whatever it was.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean
the
the
elastic.
Easy
That
line.
elastic.
Easy line.
Yeah. Oh my, easy my ass. That stuff looks like a nightmare.
I
No,
have
it
some.
makes it a whole lot
and-
better.
Well, the only problem is it doesn't, as far as I'm concerned, it's not to scale of what I have.
Okay.
It might be more to scale if I had not used
But
threading.
they have different thicknesses, Buck.
Oh no, I have the thickest they got.
Oh,
It's
you need
not-
it to be thicker.
Yeah, it's not heavy enough for my taste. Of course, my rigging is probably too thick. I like it. Look, it's still in the case.
Yeah.
So who's next, Todd?
Let's go with Andrew.
Tonight I am filling up windows with solar res.
That's
Ooh,
a really
nice.
small. Wait. You have that that saucer really close to the camera, right?
No, he just has really small hands.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Yeah. Andrew's actually a dwarf.
Well,
The ship
here's,
just looks a lot bigger.
here's the 1400.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
If that helps.
Oh dear lord!
Oh, don't lie. That's the 2500 scale, isn't it?
Oh boy!
So unlike Phil over at Spruverse, I am taping the front of the windows and filling from the back. I was
Yeah,
just
that's how I
watching-
would do it too.
I was just-
Yeah.
I watched his video today, Andrew, and some of the decisions like that, what is it, Bionic or something, that little tool that dribbles the stuff out the end. His windows looked like they had a bunch of bubbles in them. I use that. That's what I use. I use a pinhole applicator, like a needle applicator. That's what I would do. That's what I did for my Enterprise. But he has this thing that dribbles out the end of this, needle, and then he's like, "Oh, and it's done." And I'm like, "But it's all."
Well,
it's
he
full of
uses
bubbles."
he's using one of those pins, those little resin pins you can buy.
Yeah, it's
You
called
squirt
like
the resin
it was
out,
called
and it
like
has the light
bionic
built
or
into the back of it.
yeah. I
So
don't know.
What I'm doing, like, there are ones that have bubbles on the surface that I'm going to have to go through and fix. Because regardless of how well you do it, there's always going to be a few where there's a bubble that makes it through. But once
Not
I
on
fill
mine.
this, I'm gonna shine a light underneath, and
Yep.
I'll use just a little piece of magnet wire to pull the bubbles out. And the majority of them get really, really clean. There's just a couple of them where I'll have to go and touch them up from the outside, but that won't take a huge amount of time.
Todd is the resin master.
Oh, I have no bubbles. I don't like bubbles.
He has 0 bubbles, Andrew.
They have
0.
bubbles. I knock them out and do them again.
Well, I'm sure that by the time I get through the 800 and some odd windows on this first saucer top, I will have it down to a fine science.
Do you have the UV tape?
What's that?
The ultraviolet tape. Are you using the UV tape?
No.
Oh, Todd. Oh, we'll get to that later.
I have not heard of that.
You probably should get some.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Ken.
Let's go. Ken. Oh, baby. Look at that thing.
Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
Ken, are you frozen? Oh, there you
Hello?
go. You're moving.
Oh, there he is.
Nope.
Howdy.
The cold never bothered him
Do
anyway.
I seem like I'm frozen?
No, you're good.
No.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just working on this more. Try and get some more details done. I'm going to change the color of my my landing gear base to something a little
Too
more
blue?
appropriate, and just continue working on it.
It looks
Maybe
great.
get some decals on here
Camo
tonight.
looks good.
Yeah, the camo
Thanks.
looks really nice. Did you do that by hand or did you use putty or
Yeah, what? No, just by hand.
freehand? Wow. Very
Yeah,
even
no, I
more
just,
impressive then.
Look at what they had on the directions. Just looked and saw what they had on the directions and just sprayed that. I mean, it's not the most accurate because it's a Revel kit from 1986, but
Well,
Yeah, I got
Heinz
the
are
job done.
snowflakes. No two
And
are
they kinda
exactly
did
the
it
same,
too.
are they?
Come on, tell the truth, Ken. You just poured camouflage paint in there, and that's how it came out when you sprayed it.
I just kind of flicked it at it, actually.
That would be the world's best invention.
This is kind of how it landed, and I just went,
Wouldn't
"Yeah,
it
good
though?
enough."
Man.
Could we get Aztec
Oh.
patterning paint as well?
Oh, Lord. Yes.
That would be even
please.
better.
Deliver us from madness.
Yeah, it would be.
Yes, Aztec in a bottle. I love it.
Aztec in a bottle. Todd, let's start a business.
Dude, we would be rich.
Andrew will be our spokesperson.
I know that Andrew. I know that. Well, let's get Keith real quick. What do you got, Keith?
All right, Keith.
Still working on the interior of my MATV. Got a bunch of little decals to put on the dashboard. Hopefully get that done and glued on to the rest of the dash, and so I can move on to some other stuff. That's my plan
nice.
for now.
Loving how that model's coming so far.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a really awesome job there, Keith.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
So, Andrew, I was going to say that I know Phil mentioned you a few times.
Yeah, we've
in
been
his-
chatting a bit.
Yeah.
I messaged him after I watched the video explaining why I opened up the full phaser ring, and sent along some video clips of the Enterprise E's just to show how much it's like butter doing it this way. Because
Well, it makes it less jumpy when the addressable LEDs are circling, right?
yeah, well, there's so much space in those 5mm holes. And the lights are going to be so close to the surface of the phaser array, you're going to see the individual LEDs if if you do it the way that Helios suggests. So,
Yeah, and just so people have a reference point, that phaser ring on his saucer, he's cut out. But stock, it's a bunch of individual little holes all the way around the phaser ring.
5mm holes.
Yeah, that were for LEDs. But I like what you did, Andrew, with actually cutting it out, because you can put the, some of those addressables are so close to each other, it'll look like one piece, right?
Yeah.
well, and on the E, I've used the smaller 2mm LEDs, LED strips, just so that it scales a little bit better. And with them being so tightly packed in there, it just looks like butter going around. It looks like what it's supposed to look like on screen. So you can't really go wrong with doing it that way. But most people will use the holes that are there already for them. So
Yeah, I think your approach is the best plan. Like, after seeing the E's, oh my God.
You went away there for a minute, Ian.
Oh, sorry. Did my mic cut out?
No,
Hello?
I could hear you just fine.
For just a second, it did.
Oh, okay. That's weird. I only walked over to the fridge to get some water. That's weird. I'll have to. I wonder why World of Wayne stopped using his Rode mic. Did it break on him?
I don't know.
I don't know. This thing gives me trouble sometimes.
are you talking about one of the square ones?
Yeah, I have the Rode little wireless doohickeys.
Do those work well? I was considering getting a set for Wonderfest next year.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you get a set, okay, let me see if I can zoom out.
You have an affiliate link for me to use?
No, I don't. But if you get a set, so here's the thing: the mics themselves have like a 6 to 8 hour battery life, and they're great. But the receiver dies in like an hour and change.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what I got this lithium-ion battery handle grip for my camera, and so I can. And my my Sony ZV-1, while it sucks at record, if you saw my model room walkthrough, it sucked. It was very shaky. The steady shot on the Sony ZV-1 sucks hard. So I'll probably take my GoPro Hero 8, my old GoPro I bought. I'll probably take that to Wonderfest next year. And I'm going to then mount, and I have a mount system on the GoPro for cold shoe. So I could charge both the GoPro and the receiver for the Rode mic from this handle while I'm recording, so neither will die. So that's what I bought this after my failures at Wonderfest because my receiver died on my Rode after maybe an hour.
What were you using it specifically for?
Well, I had the Rode hooked up to my ZV-1 so that I could use my lapel mic, my Rode,
Like
lavalier.
Was that for like interviews or?
I didn't even get to interview anyone. I was just doing I did my intro on the mic, and then I walked through the model room, and I actually put music over that part, I think. But I had the hopes of maybe, I could talk to people and stuff. But yeah, this thing failed hard. The receiver died in an hour. So if you're going to get the Rode wireless setup or a DJI wireless setup, I'd assume their receiver would die probably about as fast.
Is that the 2 or is that the ME?
This is the wireless Go 2 from Rode.
Okay.
With the dual microphones. So I'd have one for me, one for who I'm interviewing.
So your receiver doesn't have a microphone on it.
The receiver dies really fast, like an hour and change.
Is your receiver the one with the microphone on it or without the microphone on it?
No, the receiver doesn't have a mic built in.
Okay, so
the receiver is what you connect to your computer or your camera or what have you.
Yeah, so the ME, the new one, the ME has a microphone both on the microphone and on the receiver.
Okay, well, that could be useful.
Plus, you can pair the additional microphone to it as well. So you would have
like three
of them, yeah. except
Yeah,
that they don't have internal recording, those ones. So there's give and takes on them. I was looking into them today.
I never use the
I
internal
like-
recording because I always have it hooked up to a camera or to OBS.
So far, I like these little newer mics that I got. They seem to be working pretty good.
Are they wireless?
Yeah.
Oh, the Neewer. Yeah, that bootleg weird Chinese brand. I love their stuff. Neewer makes great stuff. Or they copy great stuff. I don't know which one it is, but it's good.
Whatever
I've had no
works.
problem with them so far. And they're
Yeah.
less than half the price of those Rode mics.
Well, I don't think those were a thing when I was looking for these wireless mics. It was either Rode or DJI. And Guitar Center down the road from me had the Rhodes in stock, and I just drove down and Impulse bought them. Story of my life, impulse buying.
Really? We haven't noticed.
Yeah, really? No? No one's
Did you
noticed?
buy anything yet, Ian?
Okay. Fine.
The stream's been going for 20 minutes.
All right. You know what, Buck? You wanna be like that?
Buy something expensive, Ian. Let's just show them off.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, I broke one of my tail rotors off.
Here we go.
Yeah, but did you buy that on the stream?
I'm buying it on the stream now. And there we go.
Good job, Ian.
Don't forget to show us your credit card number to prove it, so we can go out there and check.
Yeah, so now what I'm going to do is while I'm filling out the order form, I'm going to go back to my normal camera.
So you'd much rather have it than build it.
Well, I'm building one. It's taking some time. I've been working on it for 2 years. But this is the 1701 refit. What I'm going to be building is like a hybrid what if 1701A, but with all the lighting effects, similar to the original refit as it left dry dock in space. So where the deflector dish in the later movies was never orange again during Impulse, I think, right, Andrew?
Sounds about right.
Like, it only was orange when they were leaving dry dock in the first motion picture. And we never
Wasn't
saw that
really
again.
orange. It was almost like a rose gold.
Well,
Basically,
it was,
during startup,
yeah, it was during startup. It turned to amber. Let's just say amber.
it's like it had to warm up or something.
Let's call it amber because it poops on Johnny Depp's bed. But yeah, that was it. And the nacelle, the chiller grills were kind of a purpley color more in the first movie, and in the later movies they were more blue. Correct me if I'm wrong. Purple in the
We're waiting to hear
motion
from
picture.
I don't know.
More purpley in the
I
motion
know the
picture.
purple came from the paint that they put on them. They weren't actually lit.
Okay, fair enough.
It was some kind of photographic paint they put on them.
Yeah, so the lighting kit from Tenet Controls does the amber to blue deflector dish, transition, and it had, and I'm going to do a more purplish tint to the chiller grills, and I'm going to put a registry on it, 1701A, but I'm also going to do the 4-color Aztecing instead of the more gray toned.
It's easy to say you're going to do it. You actually have to do it, though.
Yeah, I'm going to. But also, I want to have one of these wherever I go. So I'll get this one from Tomy. I could put it in my office at work, or I could have it at home, and I could take the model to the office when it's done, or I can have, vice versa. That way I'll have a refit enterprise anywhere I go. Uh-oh. Hello, Rocket.
Hello, Dale. Welcome.
Oh, Dale. Hello. Have you been here before? That doesn't ring a bell.
Mm-mm. But we welcome new members and
Yeah,
and
welcome
viewers.
aboard. Rocket, you want a tortilla
Everybody
chip?
in chat, say hi to Dale too.
Hey, Dale.
Hey,
What's
Dale.
going on, Dale?
No, not you guys. Everybody in chat.
Okay, fine.
Rocket.
I
don't
do
care about
believe
you
we
guys.
just
You gotta
got
go.
told to shut up.
Okay, here we go. Let's hello, Rocket. Say hello to Rocket, everybody.
Hello, Rocket.
A roll rocket.
Just so everybody knows, that's his
Hello,
dog, not his
Rocket.
penis.
Sit. No, sit. Good boy. Good boy. This is like the most fun thing ever on YouTube, is when Rocket comes down and I break out the Tostitos. Rocket, you good boy? Can I paw? Paw.
Fun fact:
Paw.
what Americans call rockets, we call what we call rockets here in Canada, you guys call Smarties.
Oh,
Really? The little candies?
Yeah, the little sugar pellet candies.
You guys call them rockets?
We call them rockets because we already have Smarties, which are a candy-covered chocolate.
Kind of like M&M's, but better.
Similar
chocolate.
but better. Yeah.
Uh-oh. What are you doing, Rocket? What are you doing? Did you choke on a Tostito? Don't barf in my shop, please. Uh-oh. We might.
If you
we
do,
might-
work it up.
Rocket, do not regurgitate in front of my feet. You know, if you throw up, I throw up. You know me and throw up. I can't take it.
Do it, Rocket.
That,
Barf.
that would
Barf.
be
Barf.
hilarious.
Later, Rocket.
It's the only
Okay.
people in the stream who can get to throw up, or what?
I'm one of those really weak gut people. If I see barf, I will immediately start dry heaving, and I have to like run away and leave the room.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, like one time
Aw,
Tony
poor
got really
Ian.
she got really sick after we went to this Cuban restaurant, and she had a little too much mojito. And she was in her bathroom, and she went exorcist in her bathroom. She's like, give me paper towel. I literally grabbed a roll of paper towels out of the kitchen. I opened the bathroom door. I threw it at her, and I slammed the door shut and ran down the hall.
Yeah. You just can't be that way when you've got little kids around the house.
Oh, that's why we don't have children.
Yeah, you do.
I can barely deal with the poop if a dog has the runs inside the house, and you know.
You have one really large child.
Let's just say that with children, anything can be projectile.
There you go. Fair enough.
Yep. I have to say, though, I've never been gotten by a little boy.
Oh, God. That sounds terrible. Don't say
That
that ever
sounds-
again.
That sounds a little Michael Jackson-y, dude. I would avoid that phrase again.
No, it's when you're changing the diaper and they decide this is a good time to go.
Oh,
I
okay.
did that, but
Yeah.
I basically repainted the painting above the fireplace.
Oh, and anytime one of the boys, I was changing their diaper, if that started, they didn't pee on me. They peed on themselves. So I just lifted up.
When I was a baby, my parents kept telling me this story, even though I'm like, yeah, I've heard this before. They were like, oh, we took you to Dr. Chin for your first checkup when you were a baby, and he's leaning over you, and you just turned into a water fountain and pissed all over his tie. And the dude didn't even flinch. He's like, oh, he's so cute. It's okay.
That's what
And my mom
babies do.
My mom was mortified, she said. And she's just like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, don't worry, I'll keep spare shirt and tie in closet for occasion. And I was just like, Dr. Chin apparently had a very good attitude. Because he just got hosed down.
He'd have to
By
if he
this-
was a pediatrician.
Yeah, he just got hosed down by like a 1-month-old.
That's what babies do.
Yeah, really.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm
Peed
so
all
glad,
over him.
I'm so glad to be mostly out of those stages.
Yeah, well, that's
Wait,
that's
you
a
still
victory.
pee on yourself occasionally?
Yeah, I realized that was coming the moment it came out of my mouth.
The moment it came out of my mouth was also just said. So there we have it.
Right there.
Hey, I
There we
already
are.
got the one zinger out there, so that one's somebody else's.
Yeah, really.
We share here.
Let's see here. Let me get over to Firefox. Get my other browser. I can
We
pull up
do?
Todd's website.
Sometimes.
Oh, I've got to finish ordering. I didn't finish ordering my Enterprise. Okay,
Where's
extra
my
contribution.
Transistor.
No way, Tommy. Oh, they don't give you the option. Thank goodness.
Tommy's asking for a tip.
You know what? I don't have a Tommy account because the Back to the Future DeLorean was on Kickstarter, not on Tommy Plus. Tommy's so bizarre sometimes. Like the Enterprises are on Tommy's website for the funding, but the DeLorean was on Kickstarter.
Are you confused yet?
Very.
Maybe they didn't have
There
the Tommy Plus yet when they did the DeLorean.
If you're
I had an
confused,
account
Ian,
when I ordered my TOS.
No, they did the TOS first, then they did the DeLorean almost a year later. Now they're doing the refit.
I just realized everything I'm doing is off camera. Look at me go.
I would, but you're off camera.
Ah,
Yeah. Well,
And I'm
I
done.
don't know. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-ba-ba. Credit card number, here it comes.
Just say it out loud.
It's not on the stream, Buck. Just double check.
We
it's
won't
not on
tell.
the stream.
And we won't tell anybody.
Which one?
Hey, what are those three little numbers on the back?
Yeah. What? Oh, the 787 that's on here. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that was it? Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
want
just
you
gave
to
out
share
somebody's CVV code. Street address. Good. How come you don't know this city? I give
This
you the
is
zip
freaking
code.
Atlanta. That's why.
Hey. Shipping $50? Well,
Yep.
it's a big box.
Oh, yeah, Ian, Darth Trent needs your billing zip.
I love it. Okay, pledge. Oh dear, pledging. Or they should just call it pre-order. This thing's already gone well past. They should change that button to pre-order.
you think they'll break 200 on the stream tonight?
Break 2 million?
No, 200%.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Dale
yeah,
has a question for you, Andrew.
Wait. Oh, they are at 2.7 million. Oh, 200%. Yeah, 194 so far.
So
Who says that?
do I have a game plan for the lighting, and did I go with the extras, Bud? I am. Well, the original plan was to do to have a sketch, Arduino sketch done up by Danny, my programmer, and run that. But I've got two of the inner light systems, and I'm going to give those a try. See
Did
how
you
they
say
work.
Ooh, the inner light systems.
Yeah, so remember the guy at Wonderfest? that
Yes,
has
Yeah.
the-
yes.
Yeah, so I've got two of those systems to use on these projects.
That dude was really cool at Innerlight.
It
Yeah, and
was.
it was funny because he was using my LED strip trick on the little 1400 scale saucer he had there. So it's kind of cool to see more people using that trick with the LED strip on its side, because nobody was using that before I started posting videos about it. But yeah,
Good idea spread, Andrew.
they do. Well, it's all adding to the hive mind, right? So I've benefited from from lots of things that other people have done, and it's nice to be able to add a little bit to the corporate knowledge base.
Right.
I didn't go with any of the other extras though, so I am painting it. I am not using the decal set. They did send me marking decals, but I'm not happy with the print quality because they're inkjet prints. So I am redoing all the artwork and having.
I don't like the decals that Phil was showing because the registry and everything is just baked right
all
into
built-
the decal.
It's all baked in, and there's no white on them at all. So
Right.
they've substituted some colors in certain areas, which I'm not happy about. So I am redoing all of the artwork. I'm digitally remaking it all and having somebody print it for me with white toner.
Okay.
So they should be
Oh,
white
on
backed.
On an
Were
Alps
they
printer, right?
printing it on the Alps or on the laser printer?
I'm not sure what equipment they're using, but I'm going with a well-known person in our industry. I'm just not saying who I'm going with yet because nothing has been finalized.
Fair enough.
Right.
Fair enough.
But I will be making sure that he knows that he has my permission to use the artwork I've recreated. If anybody else wants to get copies of that work, so
Okay. I thought you were gonna get do like a mass design type stencil.
I am painting all the Aztec stuff, and then
No. I meant for the registries at least.
I may very well attempt to paint the registry. I may do that. So any of
mass
those
design is in Canada. Like he's Canadian based, so
now he's not. I don't think he's doing anything for this kit. Wayne Meany at Motion Picture Miniatures is doing up a Aztec set of masks for this, and I don't know if he is.
Lou's going to be doing some too.
Lou was only going to be doing Windows last time I talked to him because he was planning on using the decal set.
Oh, really?
But that could have changed.
If Wayne,
I could have sworn Phil said that Lou was going to do some. I could be wrong though.
Well, he was last time I was talking. He was just going to be doing Windows, but again, things are always fluid when it comes to these type of projects. So
this is one big ass piece of metal. Jesus.
Well, it's like even with Phil with the phaser ray. When I was chatting with him a little bit on Facebook Messenger today, after watching his video, he was saying that nothing's set in stone yet, and he might change his mind. So,
Phil change his mind? Stop.
Phil? Never.
Let's see. Dale says, cool. I'm watching a couple of my dudes having a go at this, and so far there's no definition on what's what yet. It's going to be an interesting build. Yep.
Okay. So,
which build is that?
Throwing the wires out of here, right?
Sorry, Dale, are you talking about the 650D?
No. My dude's having a go at
I don't know
this
what
so
build
far.
he was talking about.
What's what yet gonna be? I'm guessing the 650.
Damn it.
Hey Todd, I'm coming out of this this big opening in the bottom right here, right?
Did you
What's
just
that?
say you're coming out, Ian?
Right here. That's above the battery door opening.
I can't
in
see.
the neck, in the Cobra neck.
You're going to have to make yourself big. You got to remember I'm using a very small monitor.
Hold on, getting there. I don't have a lot of room to mouse around. Here we go, right here.
Yes.
Coming out of here. Okay.
Yep.
I think I got to do my wire harness before I go any further. Okay. Wire harness time. Oh, man, this saucer looks... Whew. Okay. Well, once it's together, she's pretty sweet. Oh, it's dented. Oh, no.
do you mean dented? What's dented?
The saucer is dented.
Your model's
This
dented?
section, look.
Oh,
Oh, that's definitely
Holy-
dented.
What?
Oops.
Oh man.
That's definitely dented.
Yes. Wow.
What'd you do
Okay,
that for,
then.
Ian?
I didn't do it.
Lies, all lies.
It's how it arrived. I mean, it's a later stage. It's 110. I could probably call Fan Home, and I'm sure they'll send another one. But I think I can
Might
just.
be able to just like straighten it out.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about the 650. Oh, Phil and Lou are definitely talking, as are most of us talking about the project.
There we
Kind
go.
of behind the scenes, we're talking about what the issues are and what the strategies are and that type of thing.
Okay, I think I fixed it. There we go.
that's better, Ian.
Little flathead screwdriver action. Little. Hi, Rocket. Hi, buddy. How are you? Oh, you running around? What are you? Oh, Maddie started barking, got Rocket all worked up. Hey, Rocket, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, he's going upstairs.
But
Okay,
Dad, she's
goodbye.
barking. She's barking, Dad. She's barking.
He usually does. She barks all the time at everything, and he's usually pretty even keeled. But apparently, she got him all worked up this time. So now he's all like, "What's going on? Something's happening. What's happening?" That escalated quickly.
I think it's funny. My daughter, when she was living here, their dog, he barks at everything that moves. And
Yeah.
he'd jump up and start barking and barking and barking, and Jack's just looking at him like, would you shut up?
Yeah, really. Do I? Is
Yeah,
this
Dale,
supposed
I
to
just
be-
watched his video today and then was chatting with him. Definitely a hive mind project because there are no instructions. Nobody's done it before. There's no videos to follow on YouTube. So we're kind of the first go of people figuring it all out. So yeah, lots of back chatter about the project.
That's cool, though.
Hey, Tad, you got a missing link on your website.
I have a what?
A missing link on
Where?
the Enterprise D website.
Oh, you have a picture of Ian on your website?
Oh, Jesus. No, when you're on stage 110 and you scroll to the bottom, stage 111 under next up doesn't have a link to go to stage 111.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Minor
What is
thing,
wrong with me?
obviously. I don't know. You're a consummate professional normally.
Oh no, Ian will have to scroll now.
Wait a second. This thing only goes up to stage 110? Is there something wrong with my web browser?
Gotta say, one of the fun things about being on the front lines of this project is that I'm by default connecting with a lot of other people that I wouldn't necessarily have talked to one-on-one before because we're all doing the same project. So that's kind of fun.
That is cool.
Todd, I'm not sure. But should I see anything past stage 110 on your Enterprise D website?
I haven't posted it yet. That's why.
What?
Yep.
I'm gonna use the instruction manual?
Oh my God.
Oh, I am so fucked now. Sorry, first F-bomb of the stream.
Okay, Ian, go break something else out of the stash.
No, I'm not waiting for Todd.
His website's not broken. It's just not finished.
I will
Right.
carry on. Excelsior.
That's a different ship.
Fair enough. I'm just like, well, what?
We're an entire different franchise.
Well, I'm like, what happens next? And it's like stage 110, and there's no link to 111, and I'm like, oh, something's broken. Let me go to the build and go to the menu, and then I'm like, wait a second.
You had me all panicked there for a second. I'm like, well, I haven't even written those pages yet. You're killing me.
I'm like, what the hell, Todd?
To be continued.
Oh,
Does it
my
say coming
Lord.
soon at the end of 110?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
Just say
stops.
after 110. It says next up 111. List all the parts, and at the end of that, it says coming soon.
Let's see. Next up. Oh God, it does say coming soon at the end. You should make that more obvious for people who don't read.
I should make it more obvious for people that don't read.
Well, you know,
I should
I'm a
make
good
the
barometer
text-
of your average audience. Someone who really doesn't read well, like who doesn't read the whole thing, like it should be like right after next up, it should say coming soon.
No,
In
what
big,
it should say
big
is,
text.
Ian, it's not here yet.
Ah. Todd's finished the ship.
I have.
Well, Cisco's
Yes.
ship.
I finished.
Yes.
Well, technically, I
Darth-
finished mine too. It's just I haven't like posted the articles.
Okay.
Darth is right. That's got my vote.
Trent, you will
What's
not you will not peer pressure me tonight. I had a busy week at work, and I need something mind-numbing to work on, and this fits the bill perfectly.
BJ, nothing that doesn't go wrong when he builds normally.
Learn to read, Ian, from Dash. Ian building old school using supplied instructions. What could? Yeah, nothing could go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong?
Frickin' instruction manuals like I'm some.
No.
Neanderthal.
That's not the question. The question is, what could go right?
At least your
Not
Enterprise B
much.
has instructions.
Fair enough, Andrew. Fair
You
enough.
win.
You know what? You should just send Todd one of those 650 scales and just let him go ahead of you,
And just write all the instructions.
and he'll figure it out and write all the instructions, and then he could sell them to the builder, to the maker. Honestly, I mean, Todd does very well in his career that he's in, so I wouldn't recommend it. But like, if he was like a barista at Starbucks, I'm like, dude, you should just do this for a living and write instruction manuals for companies.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know if it pays as well.
It doesn't pay anything.
No.
So, no.
Well, I mean, you could make it pay something. You could be like a subject matter expert on writing instructions.
Make it pay.
Yes, make it pay.
You can always
Make it work.
You can always do online courses, like make an online course that people have to subscribe to.
There you go. You can go on Nebula, teach people how to write instructions, take pictures.
Wait a minute. I have to write instructions to tell people how to write instructions.
No. You would do a
Yes.
course on a build.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
I keep hearing, you know, he doesn't actually
Irony's
say
getting
it, but I
thicker.
keep hearing in his voice a no.
Yeah.
That's what I keep hearing is no.
I hear that as well.
Or I might be hearing it wrong. He could be saying pound sand, Ian.
Yeah, that's possible. That I've been told that before, mostly by women.
Including your wife.
Like, just go pound yourself. I'm not in the mood.
Didn't know you were made out of sand. I did not want to know that either.
No, well, there you go. I'm Sandman. That was the first CD of music I ever bought. Was Metallica's Black Album. Quite a good album.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
What?
You sure
The
it's
Air
recording?
Force. The Air Force on Facebook. I just came across an article that says Air Force wants retirees to help fill gaps in the service. No,
No.
no. Every retiree I've ever because this is the second time around, but first time was like 6 weeks, and everybody on the USAF retired site has all gone. No. Let me
Yeah,
think.
no.
I make all this. I make this retirement. They're gonna bring me back in. They're not gonna add to my retirement. They're not gonna give me any. No.
Nope. You know what we say to that? We say, negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
All right, there's our heat sinks on the front with our ribbon cable.
Very nice. Ah, it looks good, Todd.
Oh,
That does look
wow.
Looks good.
Wow.
That looks great, Todd.
I get this thing.
I'm looking for Todd so I can. Oh, it does. Looks great. I'm actually reading this article, and the last time Air Force used recruiting goal in 1999, he ended up with a race car.
Who?
What do you need a race car for?
The Air Force race car that is was used for recruiting purposes. That was a result of missing goal in '99, and in 2023 they missed goal again.
They ended up with a race car?
Yes, they throw all kinds of money trying to figure out how to convince kids to join the Air Force.
It's called YouTube.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was Top Gun. Wasn't that the point of the second movie?
that's the Navy.
That's the Navy.
No, bummer.
Well,
Sorry.
naval aviator. So I mean, but you know, you could fly. I mean, do you want to fly a Super Hornet or do you want to fly an F-22 or an F-35? Well, you can do an F-35.
I want to fly. I would want to fly an X-15.
Yeah.
You do know what that is, right?
That's the rocket
Yeah, that's
one,
a
right?
badass plane.
Yes,
Was.
it is.
Was.
So-
that was the old. Yeah, that was the old.
Well,
that was the old
it's-
rocket-powered.
I believe
Bell?
it's still the fastest aircraft ever made.
What did they hit?
Yeah,
Like Mach 4,
6
Mach.
point something.
Mark,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there we
6
go.
point something.
there is a Hot Wheel of the Air Force car, Air Force NASCAR.
That's fantastic. That's really gonna work. That'll get more rednecks into the Air Force for sure.
And this is
Who
how
they
you get
don't want.
here. This is how
The
you
Army
get.
doing that.
Oh no, they flew it, but here is how you get doctors in the Air Force.
Ah, there you go. But like, how many doctors do you really need in the Air Force?
A lot. There's a clinic on almost every base.
Have you seen the team nurse for the Blue Angels? You should look.
Hello, nurse.
I think it's funny that that's the second time I've seen that they're trying to get retirees to come back, and I'm like, no. Especially because, let me think. No, I don't feel like running a mile and a half. I can't run a mile and a half.
Yes, you can. Don't be so down on yourself.
Todd, I ran for 11 years on arthritis. I'm not doing it ever again. That sucked out loud.
The team nurse for the Blue Angels.
Ian's like, I don't know, Pavlov's dog. You say you should look this up, and there he goes.
Oh, she's easy on the eyes.
We were watching some Blue Angels documentary. It was very, very good, actually. And they kept showing her, and I'm like, I think you guys are doing this on purpose.
Yeah, really. Okay.
All right,
Ah,
we are done with the
man.
orange mat.
Off into the wild blue yonder of using the instruction manuals, as opposed to Todd's great website. This would be a
Hang on a
downgrade.
second. I you know what? They might be written. I can make them public, or I can make them private so you can see them.
Actually,
If
Todd,
you could.
Todd, don't
Let
do
me go
it.
look.
Shut up, Buck. Let Todd be nice to me. Someone's got to be. I think. Maybe.
No, I'm just thinking. If you thought for yourself and you did this for yourself, you might actually get better at this stuff.
Listen, I build plenty of models using this normal instructions. Okay?
This year,
It's just I've gotten lazy and spoiled by Todd's amazing write-ups.
Ian. This year,
Did you hear the gratuitous ass kissing that just happened?
I did.
It was good, right? I just segued right into kissing Todd's ass. Like, please, sir, may I have some more?
Dude.
You can't have pudding if you don't eat your meat.
How can you have pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Yeah, really.
Hey, look.
We don't need
The cap rail is on.
Education.
Look at that.
Good job, Buck.
We don't need
I was going to
no-
try and use the wood glue for that, but it didn't
Control.
work out very well, so I super glued it.
Where the hell is 111?
It's over there.
Oh, there it is. There's 111. There's
First, he
113.
can't find the instructions. Now he can't find the parts.
Nope,
There's
you're
one
screwed. I haven't written
12.
them yet.
113 and 114. Okay.
You know, I was so prepared to do the U96. Look at this fabric I got.
Ooh,
To work
aqua.
on.
Very
like water.
tealy aqua.
Yeah, I couldn't find a mat, so I figure I'll take one of my mats that I have and like seal this to the back and use this as my work surface.
You know,
I love
the
this.
majority of the U-boats operated in the North Atlantic, Todd.
I love this color. It's teal.
Yeah, well,
Picked
I
it up
mean,
at-
occasionally
Went to
a U-boat
Joanne's last
went
night.
down.
No wonder that place is going out of business.
I mean, occasionally a U-boat showed up in the Bahamas, I guess, but that's very much tropical water you have there.
I am going after the color of the magazines, the colors that are already in
Yes,
the
you are
magazines.
correct.
I'm trying to
there.
match.
Yep,
I'm
yep,
trying to
yep.
create a.
Nope, can't fault you there. You're correct. That
It
is the
has
color
a theme,
of
okay?
the thing.
Okay,
Yes.
trying to have a theme. And to be honest, it's much easier to do pictures when I do not have to center the pictures. Like having the grid backgrounds means that I
Yes.
have to rotate every picture to make it level, or else it looks retarded.
Okay.
And so it's much easier if I don't have a grid. But the problem is the grid subconsciously lets you see the scale of something. So when I zoom in and take a picture of something, you can see that it's a different scale, it's bigger, I'm closer, whatever. But no. We'll see
They didn't
how-
have any teal cutting mats?
Nope. I looked. They had some terrible teal ones.
Well, what about like the light blue like Ken has and Buck has?
Oh, God. I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, I needed like a teal or an aqua.
No, Mark's going off here. What do we got here? Hold on a second. Science fiction manual. So of course it's made up. Okay, Dale. What could go right? Yeah, exactly. Let's...
I think I said that.
Yeah, the Ectobody is awkward to work with. You're right, Dash. My buddy started building one, and he's just like, this is and I'm like, yeah, it's the Ecto one, dude. Just stop complaining to me.
So, Ian, when you get to mating, I don't know, have you mated the body to the chassis?
No, I'm not looking forward to that. Not at all.
Just,
No, sir.
Just watch my video.
I
Your black
did.
video? Your video of nothing but black
Yeah.
Video the whole time?
Oh
I just
yeah,
remember
I forgot.
Todd. I just remember Todd's close to rage quit while putting the body on the chassis.
There might have been a meltdown.
Todd, I have to
definitely was
ask,
a
though.
meltdown.
I have to ask, while you were doing that though, didn't it just all of a sudden fit into place and you were like, oh shit, it's done?
No, it never did that.
It never.
Nope.
Oh, mine did. Maybe it was because I broke those two pieces in the front.
Mine fits fine. You suck.
No, it
Don't-
didn't fit fine. I fought with it for about 3 hours, and then suddenly it worked.
Buck, don't poke the bear. You're coming to Wonderfest next year. You don't want to poke the bear.
Sure, I do.
Hey, Dale, this one won't be in the description.
Ooh, there you go. Look at that. Well, we could probably add Andrew in there if you're going to be a regular.
Trying to get this centered
nice.
in the little tiny square.
You're there. You're there. Perfect. Perfect. Stop.
Big
you
square. There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
There you go.
That is
YouTube.com/Canadian
cool.
Starships.
That
I
is
got
cool.
that keychain on my desk right now.
There you go.
I think I'm subscribed to that channel.
Yeah. Yes.
Dale was saying that he's subscribed to everything in the description, so I thought I'd just add that one.
Yeah, Dale. Don't forget to sub to Andrew. That goes right there. My place of honor. You're right next to the Wonderfest gold trophy, by the way, Andrew.
Nice.
Yes. Don't know how that happened.
Hey,
I think
hey,
maybe one of the judges was smoking meth that morning. It was like,
Hey,
yeah,
Ian?
this titanium shuttle looks good.
hey, Ian,
Yes.
you think you're ever going to send me my trophies?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna box them up. I'll box them up this weekend.
He'll bring it to
I just-
Wonderfest next year.
You know what, Todd?
15 months ago.
Todd. I am terrified to mail those things because two of mine broke. Just like in the box coming home, in a car trunk. I'm just
Well-
terrified of them.
Ian, you should drive a little bit slower and more careful.
Well, I was in Tennessee. I was avoiding the meth addicts. Donnie did not argue with that.
That's the guy that lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta doesn't have... No, the meth addicts are outside the city limits, dude.
I don't know about that.
They're to the east and the west and the south of the city. The city, they're all just potheads.
North.
Yeah, they surround Atlanta. In Atlanta, it's just a bunch of potheads driving Dodge Challenger Hellcats. It's like, that's got to be a good idea. This pothead comes in, he wants to buy a Hellcat. Yeah, sell it to him. What's his credit score? 520. Yeah, he's fine.
I thought you were
I don't
going to
see
say
a problem.
5.
Gotta say, I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how you guys keep track of the speed limits down there on your highways. They seem to yo-yo all over the place.
Oh, it depends what state, what county. Like, yeah, like New York City, the speed limit on the city streets used to be 30, and now they made it like 20, I think. Which is like, you could barely, you have to hold on your brake pedal to keep your car below 20. And then, like, the highways in New York will be anywhere from 45 to 55. And then we get outside the city and it goes 65. And down in Atlanta, most of the highway speed limits are 70, unless you're inside the city limits. Then it's like 55 or 65. And then if you're out west, that thing goes right up to 80.
Here on our 401 that goes through a good chunk of Ontario, southern part of Ontario, the it's 100 all the way, no matter where you are.
Kilometers.
Yes, kilometers. Now I've heard, I haven't driven it, haven't driven to Toronto since, but I've heard that they've just recently raised up to 110 the entire way. But it doesn't change. It's just consistently the same all the way through, no matter where you are. So driving down to Wonderfest, if my car didn't know what the speed is, I would have been lost, like, because you miss the sign and traffic's either you're blowing past them or they're all blowing past you.
Do you not have a radar detector?
Those are illegal here.
Well,
Depending on the province.
You should totally get a Valentine one and keep it turned off and off your windshield until you get in the U.S. and then mount that sucker up and turn her on.
don't really need that. What you need is Google Maps, because I always find it hilarious when I'm cruising down the road. Yeah, GPS going on the phone, and it goes, "There's a speed trap ahead."
Yep.
The first time that it did that, I was like, "What did you say?"
Well, I'm not worried about speed traps. It's just nice to know what the speed limit is when it seems to be all over the place. Now, fortunately, my car just took care of it. I didn't have to worry about it. But it's like, wow, if I was actually driving, I'd have to pay attention to all these strange speed limit changes. I'm just used to it being the same all the way through. So,
well, yeah, like if you're driving through New Jersey and you hit 11 miles an hour over the speed limit. So you're in a 65, you're doing 76. That's the minimum ticket you will get written for, basically. Like cops, if you're doing 70 in a 65,
Good
they're
night,
not
Dale.
concerned. If you're doing
Anybody watching chat at all?
I was trying to for a minute there, but and then in Georgia, it's state law that a police officer must have you on radar at least 10 miles an hour over the speed limit to pull you over for a speeding violation. And in the city of Atlanta, there's just no cops in the highway, basically 99% of the time. And the speed limit's like 140 miles per hour. I've seen Dodge Challenger Hellcats flying through the I-75, I-85 corridor in downtown Atlanta at least 130 miles an hour.
That's like Chicago. If you do
Yeah.
the speed limit there, you're going to get in an accident when somebody doing 90 hits you from behind.
Oh yeah, I've taken a taxi from the airport into Chicago, Buck. I totally believe
Sounds like
you.
Montreal.
My God, the cab drivers in Chicago are like terrifying.
yeah, Montreal's fun to drive through.
Yeah.
But yeah, every state is a little different. Some states are more strict with going over the speed
There's no
limit
speeding
than others.
in Toronto because it's traffic jam the whole way.
Yeah, it's like speeding in LA or something. It's like you're not moving. The only reason the police chase you on the highway is if you're in a white Ford Bronco and the gloves don't fit.
Guys, Sue's back.
I
Back
remember,
again.
I remember watching that live on TV.
Yes, me too.
Same.
It was mildly entertaining. I
It
forgot
was
what I put in my first.
Different.
Technically, these 4 stages should complete this car.
Yay!
Yeah, Todd. Mazel tov.
Technically,
Well, because after that, you build the 4-post ramp. I have the parts for it, so maybe I'll build that too.
Okay, well, I can't. I need a manual? Oh my God. Okay. Look at this. A rare sight on my bench. Oh. Stage 111.
oh no, Ian had to go analog. Oh no.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, even if they were scanned, well, Todd probably scanned all these in PDF, or there's PDFs available, I'm sure.
I have all the PDFs.
Yeah. It's just nicer when I have them on my large monitor next to
So
me.
pull the PDFs up.
Where are the PDFs?
They're in my Dropbox. I'll put it in. I'll send it to you in Discord.
It's not
The
on their
best.
website.
No.
The glove don't fit, then you're full of shit.
Something like that.
Oh, look, hard copy.
Either that, or she has the worst case of hemorrhoids I've ever seen.
Wow.
And then the music from the crying game starts.
I I still
That's
love
a
that
cool
Ken
one.
was the first one to laugh at that.
I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts.
Yeah. Laces out, Dan. Laces out.
What do you know about Ray Finkel?
Check
Suck
your
a
Discord.
star picker.
Will do, Todd. Thank you. Let me just put this little window in here so it can fall out when I breathe.
Don't. Well, Ian, that's easy. Don't breathe.
I know. I've got the,
Ian just has to have his dose of Todd while he's working on the Enterprise.
Hey, Todd, while you're feeling adventurous, U96 intro?
Who says I'm feeling adventurous?
Well, I mean, not now. Log in the Dropbox. Not logged in on this computer. Okay. Download. Videos. Enterprise D. New folder.
Is Eric in here tonight?
Is who?
Eric?
Don't know.
In the comments, you mean?
Okay.
I haven't seen him in the comments.
No. Oh, you mean Blue Streak, Eric?
No,
No, that's
I
Mark.
think 2EZ.
That's
Talking about, I
Mark.
think 2EZ, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
I'm looking for him. I don't see him in there.
Manual. There we go. There we go. Save.
Talking about people not being here, do you realize that every time that I've joined you so far, Jordan's been missing?
Oh,
That's so
are you
odd.
Jordan? Is it like Batman?
It's like some sort of conspiracy.
Yeah, Jordan, because Jordan fanboys on you a bit because, you're Andrew from Canadian Starships.
You know, he's probably just watching and drooling.
He probably wishes he could be here. You're probably right.
He's still working on the because he fired everybody, right?
Oh, this is so much better. Thank you, Todd.
You're
Get
welcome.
rid of this stupid paper manual.
God forbid Ian should have to look at a paper manual.
You know what?
To be fair, it is
Kiss my-
2024. Reading of non-online instructions is kind of weird, but
Thank
Todd?
you, Todd.
it's true. Yes.
Look, I'm reading
Well,
non-online instructions.
you're a freaking weirdo. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, and I am working in wood.
As you do.
Yeah, and paper's made of wood pulp, so it's
See?
appropriate. If I was building a wooden ship, I would just find your videos.
Hey,
And
Kurt.
if you didn't build the ship, I wouldn't buy the ship.
Hey, Gerb.
Welcome, Kurt. Been a
I'm
while
an
since we've
What's
seen
up,
you.
Herb?
Hey, another Canadian.
Hey, another Canuck up there. Welcome, Curb. Welcome to the stream. Working on all. Well, it's 50% Star Trek, and the other 50% other. We got wooden ship, an MRAP or MATV,
That's not a ship. This is
MI-24
just like a
Hind.
little rowboat. Come on, Ian, get it right.
Todd's working on the Eleanor
Playing with his
Mustang.
dinghy.
Gone in 60 seconds. Buck is playing with his wooden dinghy. Yes. I love saying that. I don't know why.
No. It's not a dinghy. It's a dory. See?
What?
Dory.
Whatever. Dinghy.
Actually, I got to check something.
It's a dinghy.
Sorry, Buck wants to be proper. He's playing with his dory.
His dory, his dinghy, whatever. Same difference.
Ian's dinghy.
No. I mean, nobody plays with my dinghy.
Ian doesn't even play with his dinghy. His wife definitely doesn't play with his dinghy.
I mean, I tried to play with my dinghy, and then she came home from pickleball.
Awkward.
Wait. Ian, were you able to find it?
Yeah. It warms up later in the morning, and it makes an appearance.
It took so long for him to find it. That's why she came home before he got done playing with it.
Well, yeah, it's the Lexapro calms the dinghy down, and it takes a little extra work nowadays. If you want to hear about dinghies, you just come to Wonderfest and wait for story time with Todd.
Bart
Still hear
skins.
Oh
My ding-
boy,
My dinghy works just fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
we've heard. Better than most, apparently. Quite prolific. There we are.
There you go. Here, Ian. Just for
Yes.
you, I went and looked this up.
Oh no.
Let's
What did you-
see.
What did you look up? What useless
Evidently not much.
information?
Stop talking.
There you go. Digital instructions. Feel better
Look
now?
at you! It's like
Feel better
Encino
now?
Man. Yes,
I'm still going to use the book.
fair enough.
Who are you and what did you do with Buck?
Yeah, but they exist, so that's nice. Okay, got those little
Rocket saw
reflectors
Ian's
screwed on.
dinghy, and that's why it looks the way he does on camera. He's like,
I can't confirm nor deny that.
Screens are reconfigured. Did we lose somebody or gain somebody or?
We gained.
No, what it was I shared. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Let me push
Wait,
the
no, it's
button.
code 7.
There you go. I pushed the
Yeah.
button.
I mean, does it look better?
That's
No,
actually better.
right.
That's better. You can see more.
Yeah, with 7 people. Stop it! Who did that? Nobody
There's
puts
only one-
baby in a corner.
There's only one person that does that.
Here we go. There we go. Seniority rules. Stop! Jesus! Donnie,
I don't
Ian won't
understand.
be able-
Ian loves
I didn't do that.
being in that corner.
you son of a bastard.
He loves it up there.
I don't. I get nosebleeds at high altitudes.
Well, in that case,
Listen,
There you go. Put him on the bottom, all by himself in purgatory.
fine, whatever. Used to being down low. That's where my jokes come from.
since
Low-hanging fruit.
everybody should know who we are or what we're doing.
Huh.
That clears a little bit of screen space too.
There we go.
You can just put the logo in, buddy. You can just do logo only.
Where is it? Oh, this? Oh, wait.
No,
Wrong
it's just
place.
trees and lands.
There's one that goes in the bottom right.
I know. I'm looking for it. Ah, there.
Yeah, overlay, not logo. We don't use logos unless you're doing your solos.
Yeah.
Now, if only we could put Ian under the logo.
All right. You know what, Buck? I've just about had it with you. Buck's the only near retirement age toddler on the stream.
That's right. I'm regressing.
What? Join the body to the chassis? I thought it was going to be relaxing.
Uh-oh. Okay, everybody, get ready for another meltdown.
Wait, I thought. Oh, okay, different car. I was like, I thought you had the chassis and the body joined.
I mean, in all honesty, joining any part work body to the chassis is generally not the most enjoyable experience. Like, it's got to be done, yes, but it's a major pain in the ass every single time. The DeLorean was not easy. Like, that was
It wasn't
that
Ecto 1, though.
Oh, I mean, Ecto 1's probably... Yeah, Ecto 1's way worse just because of the size and the weight more than anything.
I'm just going to go off the bench for a minute. Mrs. Canadian Starships is about to pull in the driveway, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck. La Ferrari
is
take
this
2.
supposed to go?
LOL. Oh, there we go. Don's been watching. Well, the wife's home. She gave the dogs their meds. How do I
This
get
wire's
this
not gonna be long
backing
enough.
paper off? Why am I in the corner again?
What happened?
Buck?
What? I'm across the room. Couldn't have been me.
Bullshit.
He's going to take his ball and go home. You keep that up, Buck.
I'll never take my ball and go home. I'm too busy annoying everybody.
Start your own streaming channel.
Okay, well, I've now peeled this thing off wrong 16 times from Sunday. Why? Come on. Okay, I'm about to rage quit this 3M. Fuck it. I'm done.
Wait.
Screw it.
Here, Don. There's a hammer.
Nope.
The hammer has come out.
I'm breaking out the big guns. I've got a whole roll of this stuff.
What's kicking your ass now, Ian?
I'm this pre-cut 3M goop that, oh my god, that's why. Oh, it's stuck to the backing paper. You son of a bitch. All right, fine.
Dash, I will tell you the Ecto is really special when it comes to mating the body to the chassis.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
thing
like
is
that.
that
Mark
it's quite the
said
beast.
right. So the well-adjusted calm people were in the chat by the looks of it.
Yes.
Oh.
We don't allow well-adjusted calm people in here.
That's better. There we go. Okay, well, I guess I don't need the
Here,
giant
Ian?
roll.
Ian, do you want to take your ball and go home?
Well, no, it's just it was so frustrating, and this stuff is so sticky. I have to keep it wrapped in parchment paper so it doesn't glue itself to whatever I lay it on. Let me put it.
You're doing something wrong there.
Let me put it in. I also got a big sheet of this 300 LSE. It's really good double-sided tape. This is what like Mike
should
Lane and all the.
It should come like this, so you don't have to worry about the edges. What'd you do wrong?
That's the thicker mounting tape, isn't it, Buck?
Oh no, this shit is thin.
Yeah.
Todd is sweeping his car.
I am. It's pretty much the only way I felt to get all the dust and stuff off the felt.
Okay, squeeze on phaser emitters.
Hey,
Or
Don.
these transporter pads. No, these are transporter pads. Yeah, sorry.
Don, I know you do wooden ships. I highly suggest, if you don't already, pick up this box of needle threaders. They are so nice when you're working with the with threading this crap.
Oh, by the way, I
Too
got my
expensive.
coffee mug warmer
Oh, right on.
to warm up my my 3-in-1 oil dispenser, and Let me just let Buck take a guess what happened.
What'd you melt?
Okay.
I melted my 3-in-1 bottle onto the coffee warmer. Yes.
Does it
I
have
had it
a
on high.
temperature adjustment on it?
Yeah, it goes like 176, 150, 130. And apparently, this blue plastic, I had to break out the taller bottle. This blue plastic is, it can't handle 176 degrees Fahrenheit.
That doesn't surprise
So-
me.
Pretty warm.
Yeah, well, I turned it down to 130, and it still melted, apparently. So,
Why are you
or it
heating
already
your
melted
oil?
on 170. Well, because the pump didn't work until the oil was a little warmer. So I used to put it in front of my space heater in the winter. But now it's summer, and the basement isn't as cold, but the oil still has trouble coming out of the dispenser. So, yeah.
Wait.
I melted
You could
that
have made it a lot
bottle.
simpler. You could have made it a lot simpler description by just saying, because I'm Ian.
Well, I'm Ian. So this is the second thing I've melted now on a live stream. I mean, well, I melted it before the live stream, but it's the second thing I've melted at my workbench. But, you know, I was like, well, I melted it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, basically. That's yeah. That sounds about right.
Nothing if not consistent.
Yeah.
He's dependable.
I am dependable. I'm a dependable idiot.
Well, now everybody else knows not to do it.
Yeah, I'm an absolute dumbass. So, yeah, that being said, where does this go? Where is this little LED supposed to tape down to? Exactly. Okay. Right in the middle, huh? Okay. Well, let's put you over here. Put these little plastic things over here. LM AP DM. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay. Nothing on the towel.
No. Mm. All right.
What's going on there, Todd?
Wire management.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
Yes, I do. Let me glue these.
There for a half a second, I thought he said fire management. And I was like, wait, what?
What? Who?
But he is in Phoenix.
Let me get the UV
This is
out.
true.
Air could have caught on fire.
It's probably happened, Buck.
I know. I used to live there.
The air spontaneously combusting wouldn't surprise me.
I have never lived there for a reason.
Well, you know, the Air Force told me I had to live there.
That's a good reason.
Yep.
It is.
And I was working under the nose of a jet one day when the expediter came up and kicked my boot and said, "Come on, pick up your shit, let's go." And I
This
was
one
like,
time at band camp,
I was up underneath there, and I was like, I came out from underneath the nose of the jet because I was almost done with the wiring the switch in, and I was going to say, I just need 5 minutes. But as I came out from under the nose of the jet, I saw this 10,000 foot tall wall of dirt, and I was like, okay, no problem. Because the wall of dirt had reached the other end of the base.
We like our walls dirt. we
10,000
like calling them haboobs too.
Yeah. 10,000 foot wall of dirt. No. The greatest part of that was like within the first month we were there, the power went out at the house. Didn't have a cell phone, couldn't call Andrea. She was in the dark with all the kids, and I was at the base with the car.
That sounds fun.
Well, that was her introduction to Phoenix and the United States. Neither of us were real impressed.
No, I can imagine not.
Did you tell her it gets better?
I knew better.
It
Lies.
gets better, I
Lies.
swear.
Yeah.
I swear
Well,
it gets better.
See,
The U.S.
that's
Air
the-
Force. The U.S. Air Force doesn't generally post people to Canada, so
The problem with telling her it gets better would have been that I had just gotten there. I didn't know anything about Phoenix, and shortly after that, well, that was the year that there was a 4-state power outage. Somebody did something stupid, blew a transformer, took down 4 states. And we
Optimus Prime enjoyed the hell out of that, by the way.
We were one of the lucky houses because we were only out of power for 2 weeks. We were out of power for 2 weeks. There were other places that were out of power for 3 weeks, and when they got power back, something else happened, brought down the grid again, and they were gone for a month.
Yeah, sounds like Superstorm Sandy in New Jersey. Try working IT when all of your customers are flooded without power.
That's really easy. Well, wait till the power comes back, and then we'll get to work. That's super easy.
Oh no, I was running around working with electricians to hook up emergency generators, and it was insanity.
That doesn't
There was
sound
boats.
like IT.
There was actually boats on the highway.
And there's a problem with that?
Yeah, there was boats on the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. It was pretty crazy. Like part of I-287 washed away. And I was working with electricians to identify circuit breakers and circuit panels that they needed the power with the generator to get the systems up and running, basically. And those electricians, I was just like, so you charging triple today? He's like, I would never do that. I'm charging quadruple. Electricians are making $1,000 an hour for generator hookups in New Jersey during Superstorm Sandy.
The best electrician I've ever seen was in Turkey.
Oh, that sounds sketchy at best. That sounds very sketchy.
We had a transformer behind the dorm that we were staying in blow up in this rainstorm, and because it basically drowned under the puddle. And this Turkish guy comes walking up to look at that generator through the water.
Oh my God.
He didn't get blown up, but we were all watching from the dorm going, is it going to happen?
Yeah, is he gonna vaporize?
Is he going to do the funky chicken?
Are we gonna see a charcoaled electrician?
We got to remember, too, this was well before YouTube, so it was our entertainment for the year.
Does the Air Force not have combat engineers?
It was on a Turkish base.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, Incirlik belongs to the Turks.
Okay.
And yeah, Desert
Istanbul
Storm,
was Constantinople. Ba, 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 ba.
the Gulf War did bad things to the Turkish economy.
Well, because they just take advantage of everybody they can to make money.
Yeah, but see, when the equivalent of a tech sergeant, which is an E5, makes $250 a year.
Oof, oofa.
Yeah. And
Whoa.
the first time I went to Turkey, the Turkish lira was, I think it was 1,200 to the dollar. And the last time I went to Turkey, it was like 500,000 to the dollar.
Yeesh.
Yeah, you want to piss a Turk off? Pay him in Turkish lira.
Ah, yes.
He does not want that. He wants greenbacks. At least that's the way it was when I was there. I don't know what it's like these days.
I mean, who knows? Okay, all the lights are still working. So I'm gonna get
We
brave.
can do something to change that for you.
Buck. Shush.
Yeah, we can fix that.
Yes, I know.
Mark, shh, that's a secret.
What's the secret?
Read the comment on the screen.
Ah. Pretty funny. Probably fairly accurate too, but hilarious. My wife's cousin was in the Air Force. She was a dental hygienist in Okinawa.
Yep. And wait a minute. Wait. Who was it that was saying, why does the Air Force need docs? Dentists are doctors.
Not really.
I'm not going to break the F word out like we're on Hangover here, but paging doctor? He's not a doctor. He's a dentist.
They still golf.
It's just hilarious. I'm like, that was one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. Was that whole scene, like, don't forget to pack your Rogaine. Packing of the Rogaine, check. All right, doctor, your friends are here.
Don't forget Dr. Biddy Boom Ba.
Yeah, really. I'm using a little bit of Solaris to hold these bulbs down because I don't want to use tape. I think that's going to be a little sketch. Kind of like a Turkish electrician during a flood. That's what I am here.
Somebody winning something on The Price is Right?
Somebody's getting text messages with their.
It's probably
smartphone.
Dash sending me DMs because he does that during the stream. It's very odd.
Don't
Yes,
do
he
that,
does.
Dash. We don't want to hear the dings. We got a lot of comments here. What's happening?
We've
What's
already
going
got
on here?
Ian. That's enough dinginess.
Someone want
Wow.
to catch up on the comments?
That sounds about right, Mark. Last time he was there, 4 beers cost 2 million Turkish lira.
Oh my God!
Every few years, they just remove a zero from their notes.
So they have those like those $10 million bills in their currency or something like Zimbabwe.
Like the Zimbabwe? Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah.
I saw a 5 lira Turkish note before.
Yeah, it was probably 1970, Buck.
No, I wasn't in the Air Force then.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Wow.
Todd, I only ding you when Ian talks over my texting. Mark has a $10 million lira note.
Wow. They must have removed a few of the zeros.
Yeah, really.
Well, no. The reason I say that is because right now, U.S. dollar to the Turkish lira is 33.10. 33.10 Turkish lira to the dollar.
3,310.
No, 33.10.
Ah, well, that's not terrible then.
No, they must have done something.
Insulating strips, huh?
No, that wouldn't help the Turkish lira.
Cut 2 insulation stickers, each measuring 10 by 25. Use one to cover the gap between the... excess light leaking out. We're going to use a tape? Really? Let me turn this back on.
Hmm?
Sound like a Minecraft villager.
Donnie gets that joke.
Yeah.
Clearly he did. 10 by 25.
Have you ever played Minecraft?
It's very short.
I have not, but it sounds like Andrew has.
My first YouTube channel was a Minecraft channel.
I've only played it a little bit, but I watched my son and daughter play it for hours.
What, Minecraft?
Yeah.
I can't touch it anymore, or I'll ignore my builds and just play.
That bad, huh?
I never played Minecraft.
Me either.
Something wrong with me?
You're too old.
I am old.
I've only played it a little bit, but...
Hey, Ian. Shut up, Junior.
Fair enough.
John and Jasmine both would just spend hours just sitting there building shit in Minecraft.
I used to watch Jordan when he would play Minecraft, and I never understood it.
Not
Because you're too old.
It was
out of line
well,
with the stars, Jordan.
it was might have been.
Heh.
It was right up there for me with Maple Story.
With
I never got Maple Story either. Minecraft.
I don't know what Maple Story is.
Online, I don't know if it's massively multiplayer, but it's not an online game, side scroller. I don't even know if now I'm gonna have to look. Let's see if it's still out there. It is. Multiplayer video game. Oh, it's on Steam. Used to be free.
No longer free?
If it's on Steam, it might not be. I don't know for sure if it is or not.
There's a lot of free games on Steam.
Yeah. But I kind of expected that Andrew would chime in because the reason it's called Maple Story is because it's from Canada, as far as I know.
Never heard of it.
What? What's wrong with you? I know it's still,
He's
it's still out
actually
there. It
in
looks like
Canada.
it's-
He doesn't have to pretend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still out there. Wow, it's grown a lot.
Dash asked if I'd seen the person who'd made a full-size 1-to-1 scale Enterprise D on Minecraft. Yeah, I think that was years ago, and I downloaded, or I went onto the server it was hosted just to take a look at it. It was pretty big, pretty well done, especially considering that it was an older version of Minecraft with limited resources. If it's the same one. I'm sure lots of people have done stuff similar.
It's an older Minecraft, but it checks out.
Oh God. Oh man.
You're welcome, Ian.
Well, the appeal of Minecraft is that you can basically do anything. It's just it's a sandbox game. You can do anything you want.
Yes. Including bucket
I
up.
remember somebody was building the entire of Westeros from Game of Thrones. They were trying to build the whole world.
Story checks out.
I really can't say bad things ever about Minecraft simply because I have the Stanley Parable.
Oh Lord!
It's-
A what parable?
The Stanley Parable. It's a
Oh,
walking simulator, basically.
That was a weird ass game.
It still
Yeah.
is.
It was.
Are you working on the achievement to go outside and play?
I
You have
actually
to
got
stop
that.
playing for like 5 years.
I actually got that. I hadn't loaded it up in years, and about 6 months ago, I installed it, opened it, and I got that achievement because it had been 5 years since I'd played the game.
Yeah. I don't know if it's 5 years or 3 years. Is like you gotta stop
Oh, no.
playing for a long time.
5 years.
Yeah.
I think I can double check once this glue dries here.
I'm not using this. I'm gonna use some blue tack, some black tack.
Ian, use super glue.
No.
That would make sense.
Hi. Hi, Rocket. What you doing?
Just made spinach dip.
Oh, nice. You need the tortilla chips?
What is that giant cockroach size?
No, I use them for Rocket when he comes down.
Biggest bag of them.
No, it's for the Rocket cam.
Okay.
Oh, when Rocket comes down here, see? We've got the, hold on, guys. Let me just,
All together now. Hi, Mrs. Ian.
Oh, look at that.
everyone said hi, honey.
Hello.
Here, give me the Tostitos.
Rocket!
Hello, Rocket.
Look at those feet.
Look at those. Look at that handsome man. Look at that handsome man. Here,
Amen.
close that up. Rocket. You good boy? Here. Sit. Paw. Good boy. Good boy. You good boy? Yes. No, he's giving me the paw without even asking.
Oh, what a good baby.
Look at him. Come here,
One
buddy.
more. Daddy's got one more for you.
What? Here. Who's a good boy? You gotta sit. Yes. Then you paw. That's a good boy.
I told you that you got to try the thing with the Ritz cracker thing with spinach. You gotta try it. It's next level.
Okay. Ritz crackers with spinach dip?
Yep.
Okay.
No, the ones we have, the little cracker crisps.
Oh, the Ritz crisps.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a text message here.
They're-
Oh, those are Ritz toasted
Oh
chips
my god.
with spinach dip. Okay, well, I'll try those everything flavored, huh?
Oh, this was the killer combination.
Okay, well, I'll try them when I come up.
You have like
Okay. Love you, honey. Yeah.
Okay.
You're beautiful.
I appreciate that, and you will still be up by midnight.
Yes. Goodbye.
Love you, honey. Go away.
Okay. Rocket's following Mama back upstairs. I was wondering why he was coming down here when she was home, because if Tony's home, he's like, there's no good reason he would come down here. And when I heard him, I was like, wait a second, something doesn't sound right. The dog's coming down here while Mama's home? What's going on?
So
Made perfect sense.
I just looked. Go outside is do not play the Stanley Parable for 5 years.
There we go.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
I don't even know what you're talking about, but okay.
It's a game achievement.
yeah,
I
it's a
played
game
for 5
achievement. I got an achievement for not playing
You got
the
an
game.
achievement by not playing the game for a half a decade?
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Like the first achievement is, I don't even know what you get it for, but it says this is an
This
achievement.
is Ian.
That game just does not make sense.
No, it
That's the whole
doesn't.
point.
It's a walking simulator. And what I always love to do is when the narrator tells me says what Stanley should do, I do the opposite just to get him pissed off.
Okay, so let's see.
You know, they made a newer version of that game.
Yes, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you still intending to be big, Ian?
No, unbig me. Let me hold on.
How
a
big an
second.
Ian are
Sorry.
you?
I'm a very big Ian. Everyone loves Rocket Andrew. I mean, come on. He's the handsomest member of the Hobby Time Modelers.
I've got to say, any builder who has an animal in the house that can get into the building area is braver than I.
Yes.
Well, he's an English bulldog. He has no vertical game. He's not Michael Jordan.
Jack is about 4 feet away from me, sound asleep.
Yeah, I mean, dogs aren't the cats are the problem.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, cats can ruin your life. Will.
And the bad thing is, they do it 100% intentionally.
Yeah, they're such assholes. Like every
They don't
morning
think
we
they're
wake
assholes.
up.
They just think that everything belongs to them. So
Every morning when we wake up, we have to patrol the home, going to look for his little special treasures he's left us overnight, before the dogs get out of their crates and go eat up those poop bonbons.
Well, we'll never have a cat in the house, but I'm pretty sure my daughter is going to be asking for a dog anytime soon.
Get a Dachshund or an English Bulldog or a Frenchie or a Schnauzer. Get something really short.
Bichon Frise.
Well, we'd have to get something that's a little like hypoallergenic because of allergies of some relatives that my wife seems to want to have visit. So
I
will
tell
get
you,
one of those,
His wife seems to want to have visit.
I don't know for sure if you can get them cotton to Tuliar. They are hypoallergenic dogs.
sorry,
So's
what
a
is it?
Labradoodle.
Don't get a Labradoodle. They're insane. Those dogs are literally mentally deranged.
Like Ian.
They are, but
worse
they're
than me.
hypoallergenic.
They are hypoallergenic. Or a Scottish water dog, I believe.
our dog's half. I don't know which half. I don't remember.
What, Scottish water dog?
No, half how hypoallergenic. She's Cabochon and Biche. So basically, she's a Cabochon. So King Charles. I think it's the Prince, the King Prince Charles or Charles Terrier, whatever the hell it is.
Did
Cavalier,
you pierce
King
your
Cavalier.
Prince Charles?
Yeah, the King
Does
Cavalier.
it have an earring?
No.
You know, that's a good call too there, Mark. Use the dog sit for an excuse for they don't need to visit. You don't need to come by. We have a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you were allergic.
Ah, that is true.
I couldn't take Rebecca upstairs because Jordan had cats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tony's allergic to cats. We have a cat.
We had a Cotton, and she was the greatest dog, and she outlived all expectation of how old she was supposed to get.
I choose to be allergic to cats.
Yeah.
Lucy was at her life expectancy at the top end was 14 years. She passed at 19.
She stuck
That's
around
not
just to
bad.
torture you extra.
Yeah, she was one of them dogs that, you know, she got a little bit sick and you expected, okay, it's almost time. And then she's like, wait, you're talking about me going away? No, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Cody has done that. Our Pomeranian, he was not doing well for a while. And we were talking about maybe it's time. And he's like, it's not time. I'm better now.
I'm fine. You're not getting rid of me.
I ain't going away.
Yeah.
These little yappy dogs. Maddie would
Then
eat them.
Then our other Pom, I still miss Charlie. The day that we had him put down, he actually, you could see it in his face that he was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore.
Some dogs just look you in the eye and they're like, it's
tired,
very
Dad.
rough. When we lost Groot, our first bulldog, oh my God, he was only 2.5 years old. And yeah, that was bad. It was bad.
Got a 20-kilogram bell for their collar.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is this not seating? Oh, is that why? Hold on a second.
You know, I'm pretty happy with the setup I've got here in my shop. It's pretty good for half a garage, but one day I'd love to have a working sink in my work area, so I don't have to go back into the house every time I need fresh hot water or something like that.
Or you have to wash your hands.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, the
Yeah,
sink in the shop is great for washing your hands also.
They don't
It's at
do
the proper
everything.
height.
And all you need is just a Coke bottle.
Does Andrew know what that means?
I don't think he knows what that means.
I don't know if Andrew knows what that means.
Andrew, easiest way to put it is it means that Ian's a pig.
Don't ever let them in your house.
Andrew.
Okay then.
Hey now. I won't I would never wash my hands in a sink that I'm a guest at their house. Ever. Never.
Hey now,
That's
hey
horrible.
now.
It's horrible to think of.
The worst part is when he does it and forgets to turn off the mic.
Well, that happens pretty regularly. Am I missing a stage?
The sound of exasperation from Todd is awesome. Unless, of course, it's because of the model.
No, it's
No,
totally
it's
the
standing
model.
up and trying to hover over this and bear down on it, you know, to get the screws in.
That makes
Bear
sense,
Grylls
Todd, because
down on
like that makes sense because when you stand up, you're like 8 feet away from the model then.
Yeah. But, you know, it's the leaning over part. Like, for me to stand and just constantly lean over, my back doesn't like that.
Trust
No,
me.
nobody does.
I know.
That's why I don't do dishes.
I feel you there, Todd. I know exactly what you're talking about.
If something's
feel you
counter
therein.
height, if it's counter height, I can deal with it. If it's in the sink, nope, not happening.
Night, PJ.
All right, Paul.
Okay. DM.
Now I have to hover over
Remove
and
the
take
pair
pictures.
of DM screws. Oh, remove the DM screws. That's why this thing ain't fitting. Because these DM screws are still in there.
There's those damn screws.
These DM screws. Yeah.
These.
Oh.
Oh, what was it? What was that? Did you have Del Taco for dinner?
Coke Zero.
Oh, you had Coke Zero for dinner?
It's a little extra frothy.
Maybe a stand-up desk. Yeah, I've got a stand-up desk here in the shop where I've got my computer, and I tend to do a lot of close-up work with it up on a higher level. If I want to sit,
Is that why it's so easy for you to pop under the camera?
oh no! The camera here is at my workbench, and then over next to the other side, I've got a desk where my computer is, and
That was classic. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before.
what
Or
this?
since. Yeah.
Andrew does that all the time.
Andrew just pops his little head under there. Like the Keebler elf with fresh cookies.
I don't have to do that on my own live streams because I usually have the face cam.
It's not necessarily a
On
short
that.
joke, but it works. Who's taller, Andrew or Donnie?
Donnie.
We learned this the other day.
Yeah.
He's
Probably-
5'5", I'm 5'4".
Ah, okay.
And I'm 5'20".
That's 20.
That's a NASA joke, Todd, right? Remember?
No, I made that up myself.
Yeah, but the NASA astronaut that Adam Savage interviewed said he was 5'13".
No, I've said 520 since I've been like 12 years old. So
Oh, okay.
The NASA guy got it from Todd.
maybe.
Well, I don't know if the NASA guy's older than Todd or younger. I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got to remove the DM screws. And they're both out now. So
Get
now
out.
this panel should fit. Should.
That would-
Should. Oh my
Should.
God.
Should's a big word.
Barely.
All
Oh.
right. She's together.
Oh my God. I can't say the same for this.
Nicely done.
Hi,
Little
Todd.
bro.
Congrats.
little
There was
ropes.
minimal cursing. And Buck,
good,
your
Donnie.
boat looks awesome.
I just worked. I did the ropes on either end. Those are the ropes you use to carry it. And that means, I still got to do the oars. Damn it! I was gonna say all I got left is the seats. No, I got to do the oars.
It's a lot of FM screws. Oh dear.
The seats or
Okay.
The seats and the oars. Actually, it's the thwarts. The thwarts are the seats in an open boat. I always thought they were seats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 FM screws. Oh my gosh.
13,
Okay.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is going on with Todd right now? But he's singing out numbers.
Delirious.
Sesame Street. It's a pinball thing.
I love that thing.
It's pretty much as iconic as Manam.
Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Ah, Buck.
What? Did you run out of do?
He was wanting you to go do.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ian, I'm the one who gets into your head, not the other way around.
I don't know about that. Time for some clamping.
Time for timer.
Dash is wondering if Keith's still there. I see some shadows moving. There he is.
I'm here. I was looking for a paint. And
Keith is just very quiet.
But he's there.
He's always there watching.
Lurking.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
I should never have said anything, should I?
Well, Andrew, you've been baptized by Manamanas. Do 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 do.
Andrew, you're going to realize that with this group, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing.
Yes, yes, indeed. Well said, Buck. Well said. The fitment of this Enterprise D's hull panels is it makes Tesla look good. Oh my god.
You're talking the Cybertruck, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I did a full look over on my Model 3 on delivery day, and I couldn't find a single panel issue.
It's because you're Canadian.
Hey, it was
What does that
made
have to do with it?
Fremont.
What does that have to
Did
do
you
with
wash? Did you wash it?
Did I wash it?
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
have
but
not.
his car doesn't have wash mode.
Actually, it has car wash mode.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Unlike the new Ford Bronco, even with the hardtop, it leaks in the car wash. You don't
We've
need to take
had-
a shower.
We have had absolutely zero issues with our Model 3, and we absolutely love it. We'll never go back.
Are you going to get a Cybertruck, though?
A Cybertruck would not fit into our needs or lifestyle.
Or garage or driveway.
Hey, cars don't go in the garage. I've got my shop in here.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't wash
I
a
said
Tesla
driveway
truck.
also. Yeah, the stainless steel is not so stainless. It's very
Well,
stainable.
And the electrical system doesn't like water at all.
Rule of
For an
thumb
off-road vehicle, that's
Rule-
odd.
Rule of thumb is you don't buy first round on a new vehicle product of any vehicle.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
Wait for,
That's how I
wait
am.
for several
is
more
true.
iterations to come out.
Yeah, you go at least the second or third model year at the earliest.
So I wouldn't get a Cybertruck, but we have a Dodge Caravan, and we both really want to replace that thing the moment we can justify it with a Model Y.
Or
'Cause,
maybe a Toyota Sienna.
No. We will never go to anything with a gas-powered engine again. After driving the Tesla, we just won't. It's
Okay.
just too good.
Oh man, that's a big gap right there. Oh, that's bad. That is a nasty panel gap and lots of light leaks.
We liked our Caravan when we had it.
Compared to driving the Tesla, it is so sluggish, so sloppy to drive. The body is like a rust magnet on those things.
Well, it's a Dodge. I mean,
well, and-
any
and-
Chrysler product is going to rust.
And we're expecting the transmission to go on it at like 100 and some odd kilometers because that's a known problem with those things. So if that goes, we're just going to probably ditch it and replace it.
I can vouch for the transmission going. That was a 4,000 mark bill when we were in Europe. Our Grand Caravan backed out of the parking spot in the commissary, and the car didn't go forward anymore.
Why is this light not lit anymore?
Hey, Eric, how you doing
Red
tonight?
ones are kind of lit.
Because you
The green
broke
one
it.
is not.
Uh-oh. Eric's here. Who was
Hey,
waiting for
Eric.
Eric?
Hey, Eric. There we go. I used that base like you wanted. I kind of wanted to as well.
What happened?
That base is sweet.
Uh-oh.
Blaster's going.
Oh,
That thing
do I
came
have to
out
take
great,
This
Ken.
whole thing off again?
Yeah, I'm happy with this. It really did turn out good. I gotta fix down this base a little bit better. I think I got a wire sticking up, getting in the way or something. But I'll get to that. I might do like Lou did. He put some electrical tape along the edge here, just to kind of cut off the light leak from the edge. So I might do that. But just gotta finish my my outro video with this, and then the video will be ready to be published. Then I can move on to the next one. So yeah, no, I'm really
That's
happy
one of
with it.
the cosmic scale models bases, ain't it?
Yes, it is cosmic scale models. Yeah, I really like the stuff they do. It's
I like that.
really turned out nice. And next will be hopefully my Klingon bird of prey.
Keep thinking about doing my Delta Flyer from Cosmic.
That's a nice kit.
They get their stuff printed the same place that this thing was printed.
Do they?
Oh,
Yep.
where's that?
Hong Kong or something like that.
Okay.
But I mean the quality of print is amazing.
It is.
What really matters.
Well, the response, like everybody's response about the quality of the print of this thing when they found out it was a print at Wonderfest, everyone was absolutely shocked.
Yeah.
Phil was saying something in his video about the reason it's so smooth is because it was sandblasted.
Whatever they do,
There
it looked great.
there is a process that they put it through, and I'm not sure if it's exactly sandblasting, but whatever they do, it's like the smoothest, cleanest prints I've ever seen.
I know. What's his name? The guy that runs Cosmic Scale Models.
Is it Keith?
Something like that.
Yes.
Talking to him at Wonderfest, and he was explaining that they have some kind of thing with little beads in it.
Like
So when they get through printing stuff, yeah, they put it in there and it like vibrates.
Oh,
It
it's
smooths the
getting
print out.
Fit in there, damn it. Nice. Beautiful. I are happy.
Why you are talking like pirate?
No, not like pirate.
I are gorilla.
No, I are baboon.
Whatever.
Okay.
Not your
Tomato,
not
tomato.
your time, huh? My kids used to watch I Am Weasel and I Are Baboon.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that actually.
So I don't know. I don't know what the charge.
Remember that.
So I don't know what the charging network's like in Australia, but I took our Model 3 from Kingston, Ontario, Canada, down to Louisville, Kentucky, 1,000-kilometer drive, and had absolutely no problem charging on the Tesla network. It never charged much more than 15 minutes at a stop, and we were stopping and using the washroom and grabbing a coffee, and we'd be back before by the time it was done. So we had absolutely no problem with the long trip. I'd have no after driving it. I would have no concerns ditching a nice altogether and just going strictly EV on the EV Tesla. I wouldn't buy an EV that wasn't a Tesla.
So not buying the Ford Mustang Mach-E.
No.
Well,
what
a lot of the other car manufacturers are starting to use the Tesla charging network now.
Yeah, they are. But
So you're gonna have a whole bunch of other vehicles taking up your charge ports.
They're only opening up a certain number of them. It's not, they don't have access to all of them. But even the president of Ford, I'm blanking on his name. Farley, is it Jim Farley?
Something like that. I can't remember.
Close enough.
Yeah, he's admitted that they aren't there on their first round of EVs, but they've learned a lot on their first round with the Mustang Mach-E and the F-150 Lightning. But they've learned that they can't through that process. They learned that they can't approach it the same way that they approach gas-powered vehicles. It takes a whole completely different discipline of skill sets and stuff. So they've set up a whole other team to start working on that. But they've admitted that they're not there yet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, guys, I'm waiting for stuff to dry, so I'm going to take off for tonight. I'll continue watching
buddy.
on my iPad or something.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care. Glad to have you.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Thanks for coming, Mark. Have a good evening.
Later, Mark.
He's saying bye to Mark when that was Ken.
Ken, sorry.
Was that Ken?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my
Sorry,
God.
Ken. I'm such an idiot. It happens. I just get names transposed in my brain sometimes.
I'm terrible with names.
I can't wait until he calls the 6'8" one Donnie.
I would never call Todd Donnie. And I would never call Donnie Todd. Because I only know two Donnies in this world. One of them is my barber, and the other is our Donnie. And do I even know another Todd? Am I friends with any Todds? Am I even acquaintances with any Todds besides Todd? No, he's the Todd. He's the Todd.
No, get it right. He's the Todd father.
We used to have 4 Todds in IT, and 3 of them were in network engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's got to be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Like, Todd's on vacation. Which one? I don't know. The tall one?
All of them. No, they started calling me Tall Todd because they had to have. Or Mac. I would get Mac too. Mac is fine.
Hey,
Hey, Todd, is there a slightly longer version of the FM screw? Any chance?
There's longer version. Yes, the FM screws come in two lengths. That's why.
Oh no, really?
Look in your compartment. You'll see short ones and long ones.
So, Todd, I'd have gone with Thing 1 and Thing 2.
No, my dad was called Mac because of the last name. So
Todd 1 and Todd 2.
No, Thing 1 and Thing 2 and Thing 3 rather than Todd.
Oh, there is a long FM screw. Look at that. It's right there. There they are. Found 2 of them.
Oh, yeah. Marks and Daves are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, I mean.
What's a dime a dozen?
Marks and Daves.
We got Marks and Daves coming out our Todd.
So many of them. It's almost annoying.
Yeah, especially the UK channel. What do they got? Like 18 guys and 17 Daves?
Are they still broadcasting? I haven't seen something from them in a while. Feels like.
Who are you talking about?
Like the UK modeling club, like Alex, like Horlicks, and Mark's Mods, and
I forgot what they called themselves.
So many
MC,
Marks.
wasn't it McCuck?
Yeah, McCuck.
MCUK or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait. Try a stronger. Oh, that's a strong magnet. Come on.
They'd have viewers showing up expecting Minecraft if they called them MC UK.
There we go.
They must not be called MC UK on YouTube.
I know they were talking about changing that out and not using that anymore because it was, I don't know, drama or something. But they were still like doing like Jordy, and they were still doing builds, weren't they? Or did they just decide not to have the McCuck anymore? Maybe. I don't know.
There we go. That worked. Thank you, Todd.
You're welcome.
These 2 screws back here need longer FM screws to grab properly, or else they just strip out immediately.
So how much does that thing weigh when it's done?
This
Todd.
Oh, the Mustang? Oh, it's probably, I would say 20 pounds.
No, the D.
Oh. God.
That one's about
Who
17.
knows?
The saucer alone is 10.
Yeah, this thing is friggin' heavy.
Yeah, we can make it big again. Hang on. Ta-da!
There we go. Got the screw. Got the screw. Screw you, Enterprise D.
I'm looking on Facebook and they have not posted in forever.
Yeah, I haven't seen a video from them in a while. Oh, yeah, that needed that. Yeah, that's perfect. That bites. That bites good. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay.
You know, that's the thing, too, though. Dave, who was one of the driving forces behind it, he hasn't posted a whole lot yet, or a whole lot lately either.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
No idea. It's a mystery. Get Matt Walsh on it right now.
We'll send Ian.
If you're going to send me to the UK, do it during Telford.
No doubt, right? I want to check that out, but I just every time I plan on doing it, it never works out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, the most
Kinda like-
recent new to the group that I can find on there, 4 months ago.
It sounds about right.
Is it MCUK?
MCC UK.
Yep.
MCC UK. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why
Well,
I
the
couldn't
I
find
crafting
it.
think-
club.
What do you think? One of these sides does not look like the other side.
One of these things is not like the other.
What,
Sorry.
the stripe?
I lost my mind.
Do you see
What
the two
is that?
pins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
There's spots where they should be. There's little nubs
they're not
where they
there.
should be, but they are not there.
Well, this is why God invented glue.
It definitely is.
What's that? Is that
super
the
glue time.
is that the
lower
trunk
part of the balance
spoiler?
here? Yeah, it's just
Oh.
this bottom bit here. I'll glue it in. No big deal.
Yeah. I was gonna say you gotta, get creative. We have our pool party tomorrow.
Got our little rear license plate.
We've got all sorts of burgers and buns and cheese and fixins for pina coladas. I got my Margaritaville machine out.
If you like pina coladas. Sorry.
You better like pina coladas because that's all we're making tomorrow.
What about getting
Lots
caught in the
of-
ring?
Lots of pina coladas. Roll to Wayne. Oh, Wayne. Why isn't he here tonight?
Wayne.
Well, we're making pina coladas, and I had to go to the liquor store and get rum. And roll to Wayne. Hello.
Was his Kraken?
The Kraken.
He loves his Kraken.
He loves his Kraken. I've never tried it before in my life. I'm actually going to take a little taste here. Ooh. Oh, boy. Wow.
So does Ian like the Kraken?
Yeah.
Donnie, this stuff is as strong as Kentucky straight bourbon.
Oh, really?
It is 94 proof. Not 80 proof. 94. Most spice rums are like 35 to 38% alcohol, so they're like lower proof than normal rum. But dear God, that Kraken, that's got some little kick.
I think I hear
Jeez.
hair growing on Ian's chest.
Impossible.
No, it's growing on my feet, Buck. That's the new place hair started growing on the top of my feet and out of my ears at a rapid rate.
So you're saying you're a hobbit?
No, I got it's like every other week or 3. Tony's like, honey, you got to trim your nose hair. And I'm like, what? She's like, you're 6 feet tall. People can see up your nostrils. And I'm like, well, thank God I'm not Todd. I'd have to trim my friggin' crotch hair because they could see up my legs. Like, if I was wearing shorts, they could see my balls if I was Todd. But no, it's okay, Wayne. You've quite good taste in spiced rums. Well, that's way better than like Captain Morgan or Admiral if you're in college. Or the Myers.
Don't forget. Wait! Don't forget Sailor Jerry.
Sailor Jerry. What? Is that cheaper than Admiral rum?
I think so. Sailor Jerry is pretty damn cheap.
Well, that's like the bottom shelf plastic handle stuff.
No.
I'm not sure if it even has a handle.
It's just the plastic bottle, not the glass bottle, right? Once it goes to a plastic bottle, you know, I probably shouldn't drink this if it's in a plastic bottle.
Why? Why shouldn't you drink it?
Well, because, like, if alcohol comes in a glass bottle and it's on, like, the middle to the top shelf at the liquor store, you're like, this is the good stuff. But if it's on the bottom shelf and it's in a plastic bottle, like made out of Coke bottle material, you're like, yeah, this is definitely what the college kids drink.
Well, wait. So, Seagram 7.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. That's that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Is it? Oh boy. Yeah.
Why?
Because
Because you don't like it?
No, I'm just saying 7 and 7 is like a very common thing for the older folk, but so is like, Crown and Ginger Ale, and Crown Royal is really not great. I'm sorry. Is Andrew still? Oh, Andrew's still here.
I don't care.
I like Crown.
Because you're old, Buck. I mean, I like Crown because my dad's drink was Crown and Ginger Ale with lime. So I developed a taste for it, I suppose you could say.
So what do you think of Jack?
I don't like Jack.
You don't like Jack? What about Jim?
Where's Racer? Hey, Lance, what's up, dude? He's working on his World War II. Which Jin? What'd you say?
Jim.
Oh, Jim Beam?
Yeah.
It's okay. So Jack Daniels, we went to the distillery and we did the tour and the fancy tasting. Mm-hmm. And their rye whiskey, their single barrel rye whiskey is fantastic. But I don't like the standard number 7 Jack Daniels. I'm not a fan of it.
There's a rye whiskey that I get here sometimes. I haven't gotten any in a long time because I've quit drinking.
Yeah, but if you see Jack Daniels green labeled rye whiskey, either single barrel or cask strength or whatever it is, it's very tasty. It is very good. I don't like regular old Jack Daniels number 7 though. I don't enjoy it at all.
I didn't used to like it because me and Jack had a fight in college and I lost.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. That happened to my wife and Southern Comfort.
Sudden discomfort.
Southern Comfort?
No, sudden discomfort.
SoCo and lime was her drink in college until it wasn't.
Yeah, sudden discomfort.
Yes. She loves SoCo. Yeah, we are.
Chat?
Ian will have technical difficulties and end the stream early. Ken said hi to Racer. Mary LeBone Cricket. I have Mary LeBone Cricket Club. What in meth's sake is that mean? Okay. Spirits in cardboard casks. Mark, are you talking about box wine? Or do they now sell hard liquor in Australia in cardboard boxes? And Ken asked how the body went on, Todd.
A lot easier than most. There was just some tricky parts connecting the wires. Yeah, it wasn't bad. There was one wire that comes from the right headlight and has to go over. It's not on camera. There's one wire from the right headlight that has to cross over, and it stops right about here. So you have to go in through the door and under the hood and kind of wiggle that wire together. It's not very long.
Yeah, there was no cursing, so
yeah, easier.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Easier or harder than DeLorean?
Oh, much easier.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to ask about Ecto. We already know that answer. These green nav lights are not really lit.
Well, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here myself. Hopefully, our HVAC guy shows up in the morning.
These look like crap.
All right,
buddy.
have a good one.
Yep.
You guys
See ya.
have a good one. Hopefully, I'll see you Sunday. Not sure. I have to work.
All right, Keith.
All right, Keith, man.
No
Take
worries.
care.
Working on a Sunday, that sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It happens.
Yep.
I work on Sundays every week.
You work every Sunday?
Yeah, it's kind of part of the gig.
I don't think he knows what you do.
I don't.
Probably not.
I
What do
do.
you do, Andrew?
What do I
He's
do?
He's a
Yeah,
pastor.
what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a pastor.
Oh, well, then you gotta work
Ah.
on Sunday.
Oh, there you
He's,
go.
he's like, it's just part of the gig.
See, Andrew, I've been watching your channel long enough that I knew that.
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching this channel forever, but I didn't know that
I never knew that.
somehow.
So,
he used to
Andrew-
talk about it a little bit.
Since you're a pastor, how much does it hurt when the cows walk on you and graze?
What?
You mean pasture?
Close enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's
Andrew,
eerie.
it's like figure and figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from the Bronx. Even my wife tonight was complaining about how I said a word. What word was it?
Now that's interesting.
All of them?
She was making fun of me for saying a word.
Probably high.
No.
Are you sure?
What word was
There
it?
it is. I found it. Ezra Brooks.
What's Ezra Brooks?
Ezra Brooks rye whiskey. Really good.
Oh, okay.
Never heard
What
of it.
word was that?
I think it might be local here in Illinois. And I'll tell you what, I've realized
What?
prices on alcohol have gone up a lot since I mostly quit drinking.
Well, I mean, just follow the gas pump.
And the word was youths.
Utes.
Utes? Did you say utes?
Yeah, I said Utes. 2 Utes.
Utes.
Wow.
Donnie,
I'm
we're still trying to
asking
teach
Tony.
Ian how to speak English.
No, it's my cousin Vinny. The 2 Utes. Excuse me, did you say Utes? Yeah, the 2 Utes. I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. The 2 youths. Are you mocking me? No. No, Your Honor. I wore this ridiculous thing for you. I don't know if we have a lot of My Cousin Vinny fans here, but
I know there's one.
you.
No, you.
Oh.
Ute?
I mean, my cousin, yeah, no, a ute is, yes, Mark. A ute is, what is that? A, Holden and Ford both had utes. Now, was it just the Commodore ute and the Monaro ute? Or did they have different names? I forget. No, the Holden Commodore ute and the Ford Falcon ute. Ken's a fan of My Cousin Vinny. And Ken, honestly, the way Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei talked in that video was pretty accurate. Like that accent, it was spot on.
That's how Ian normally talks if he's not on the stream.
No, if you're from New York, I mean, if you watch the show The Sopranos, I always say it's not a drama, it's a documentary.
Never watched it.
Oh, The Sopranos is great. What are you talking about? You never
It's
watched
right on.
it?
Wait, Ian. It's right on my list. It's on my list right next to Game of Thrones.
Oh,
I don't care about Game of Thrones.
Exactly. I
Game
haven't
of
watched
Thrones
it
was
either.
good.
yes, it
I want to
was.
watch. I want to watch mobsters get whacked.
I couldn't get past the first 45 minutes of Game of Thrones. I watched like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm like, I'm done with this.
Nah, Game of Thrones was awesome.
Hold
Everybody,
on, Mark.
Well, everybody who's told me that I've heard it's so great, I've always been told you got to get through the first season. You got to slog through the first season. I'm like, why?
Not the first
No, you
season,
don't.
just the first couple. First little bit of the first episode.
Well,
it was a little
see-
slow, but
See, and that's the thing is that, like, what was it? Breaking Bad. That grabbed me within 30 seconds.
You have no
Winna-
patience.
Winnebago flying through the
Well,
desert, and
okay,
then the pants
but
flying
here's
up
the-
in the air.
here's the difference, though, okay? Game of Thrones had a long storyline to tell, but had almost no storyline.
I agree with Mark. The last, well, it wasn't even the last season. It was the last like 4 seasons. The whole show went to shit.
What?
Oh.
Which
Game of
one?
Thrones.
Okay.
The last season was awful.
And Mark, I'm calling you out. The Toyota Hilux, that Mitsubishi Triton, and the Ford Raptor are pickup trucks. They are not utes.
Oh, that's funny.
Dirty, dirty boy.
That's funny. Ian's having a completely different conversation from the rest of us.
I am. I don't care about Game of
He's watching
Thrones.
chat. That's okay.
I'm watching chat, and Mark has lost his friggin' mind. Okay, those are pickup trucks. All right? No. Those are not utes. Are like a Chevy El Camino or a Ford Ranchero. It is a car. A Ford Ranchero.
A ute is a utility vehicle.
A ute is a car that has been given a bed, a cargo bed in the back. So, like, yes, the Ford Falcon Ute, the Holden Commodore Ute, those are unibodies. The closest thing to a ute we make right now, I think, in the world is the Honda Ridgeline and the Hyundai something or other abomination.
Yeah,
So
the Honda Ridgeline is terrible.
So, Ian, let me double check. So, you're talking about utes in Australia, right?
in Australia, a ute should be like a Ford Ranchero or a Chevy El Camino, which is what the Holden Commodore Ute and the Ford Falcon Ute were.
So the guy who lives in Australia doesn't know it as well as you do.
No, Ian always
Actually,
knows better.
Volkswagen made a ute. Volkswagen had like a Gulfer Rabbit type ute.
The Australian
like,
knows nothing about Australia, okay?
No, I'm
I
just
think-
saying he is
I think he missed the
misclassifying. No, he's missed. America knows pickup trucks. That's all I'm saying.
And
the Hilux
Australia
is a
knows
pickup
utes.
truck.
I think Australia knows Australia. That's all I'm saying.
Australia knows Australia, but what I'm saying is if Australia is calling a Toyota Hilux a ute,
that's their right because it's
they've got
their
to come
country.
up with a whole new category. They need another category.
Wait. Ian, I think it's their right because it's their country and continent.
Okay, let me put it this way then. Let me make it
Well,
a
there's some
little
people that don't
simpler.
believe it's actually a real country.
Okay, so in my opinion, Mark, you can disagree in the comments. Please do if you do. A ute is a unibody vehicle with a pickup bed. And a pickup truck is a body-on-frame vehicle with a pickup bed not integrated into the cab. Period. That's my
Todd,
opinion.
you should not be picking up full-size cars. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Well,
break
Todd's
something.
tall enough. He can pick up a Mustang. That guy's a giant. No point. You'll just disagree. I'm just saying. Unibody.
He's not wrong though.
Unibody.
When I hear you,
Pickup truck body on frame.
I think utility.
Hold on.
Right.
I just heard Donnie agree with me.
No,
Don't tell anybody.
As far as I know, it's just what you call somebody. From
no.
Utah.
He said there's no point. You'll just disagree, and I said he's not wrong.
Oh,
Yep.
well, I thought you said I'm not wrong in that a Ute would be a unibody pickup
No.
truck,
Ian
and
was
a pickup
so
truck is a
hoping-
body-on-frame vehicle.
Ian was hoping so bad that somebody agreed with him. I was
just
finally
saying.
right for once.
Two need to get checked for hernia. What?
Todd. He misspelled Todd.
Oh, Todd needs to get checked for hernia. Okay.
Next
Fair
time,
enough.
just put Tid. That way we know. We all know who you're talking about.
Yeah, those part works are pretty heavy monsters. Okay.
See, even Mark understood that it was Todd. You know, Todd, you're right. It isn't good that Ian's paying attention to chat, but first we need to teach him how to read.
No, I can read.
Not very well.
Well, if people type better, I would read better.
That's why I type messages to you really slow, Ian.
Oh, you know what, Buck?
You don't read very fast, do you?
No, not really. No. Excuse me. Yeah, we should make a little 1/8 scale bend pack lift, right, Todd?
A what?
A 1/8 scale bend pack 2-post lift.
Well, if I get this done, I'll be building a 4-post lift.
Oh, it comes with one?
Yep. I
Nice.
have the parts right next to me.
What I was meant by even Mark is that you know how to read the comments, even if Ian doesn't. No insult intended, sir.
No, Mark. I just absolutely emphatically put my foot down that you're wrong.
He absolutely emphatically put his foot in his mouth as hard as he could.
No, not my mouth.
What's going through my
Anything
head?
that's a body-on-frame vehicle with a separate bed from the cab is a pickup truck. And anything that's a unibody with a pickup bed is a ute. AKA Honda Ridgeline or whatever that
I figured
Hyundai
you were, Mark.
Kia abomination is.
By the way,
Or
he-
even the Subaru Brat.
All I'm
That
hearing
was
is
a ute.
all I'm hearing is "Tell me you're American" without telling me you're American.
Okay, fair enough, Andrew. Yes. We
love that
need
comment.
to educate these Aussies once in a while. They're the coolest dudes on the planet, the Aussies.
By the
They're
way,
always
Ian,
the coolest dudes.
Ian, no more Kraken for you.
No, I had one sip of Kraken.
Yeah, but
That's all it took?
Dash is correct. Ian takes one sip of Kraken, he goes off on a tangent because his brain went bye-bye.
No, Dash, it wasn't that. It was just that, Mark hit a nerve with calling a Hilux a ute. And it's a pickup truck. That's all. That's it. Oh, Mark's just pulling my leg. Well,
No, he
you
was
pulled it
pulling
really
my
well.
leg. He was pulling my leg.
Oh, whatever. Whatever leg he was pulling, it pulled mine. he missed the mark,
Wow.
so to speak.
Alrighty then.
Oh, Buck, that boat looks really good. Hold on, let's big Buck for a little while here. This looks
Camera. There we go.
fantastic.
It's done.
Oh, wow.
It's not 100% perfect, but it's done.
You gonna do
Nice.
anything to it?
No, that's it.
That
I'm
looks
gonna
good.
Ah.
I'm gonna glue it to. I don't know if I'm gonna glue it to the stand or not, but I'm gonna get a picture of it tomorrow with me, send it to Model Expo, and then I'll probably buy their second kit in the series.
Yeah, that looks
Because they have
great, man.
They have a series of 3 kits for the.
Honestly, the ropes look really, really good.
Thank you. Thanks,
They
Ken.
are rope.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, look at that.
And Donnie knows how I glued them, don't you, Donnie?
You're gonna make me put
Yep.
my glasses back on so I can see it.
Oh, Andrew,
There
put
we
your
go.
glasses on.
I'm at that age where I have to take them off for the up close work.
Yeah.
Same.
I
I
would
have
be
to keep-
completely intimidated by working with wood in a model building scenario.
Oh, Buck has been doing this for a long time.
I
This
have
is
never built a wooden model either.
This
Me
is
neither.
actually a beginner's kit from Model Expo that it's really kind of cool. I think they're only going to give me the cost of the kit back, but it came with tools, the whole 9 yards, and take a picture of it with me in the picture. I send it back or send it to them, and they will credit my account with what I paid for the kit.
That's awesome.
Not a bad deal.
No, not at all.
No, definitely not.
Too bad Helios won't do that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh boy.
All I need is Ahab and a whale. Well, I have Ahab. We call him Ian.
Buck, are you gonna weather that at all, or
Nah, it's done.
you gonna paint the base like watery?
Nope. Actually, it's not done. Damn it.
The
I
move.
forgot again. It's mostly done.
Uh-oh.
Just mostly dead.
Mostly done.
Isn't that dead? It's mostly dead.
I have 4 oars to make.
Oh, okay. Just gotta stand them up, basically.
It actually comes with, I want to say, 5 or 6. And it comes with 5 oars, so you've got 1 spare. But they started as this chunk of wood that comes out of the one of the pieces of plywood.
Yeah. You gotta
And then-
sand it.
And then after about half hour, 45 minutes,
Oh,
it looks
very
like
nice.
this.
That looks good.
Thank you. I forgot. Got to finish that.
Yeah,
I
I don't
would
want to
just,
have to make the parts.
I would
Why
probably
not?
just dip the oars. Like, dip them in lacquer.
Someone will want it lit. Donnie.
It's not lit. Oh, Donnie. Yeah, Donnie.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not a model till it's lit. Okay.
It's not finished till it's lit.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
It's a model while it's still in the box.
Hang on. Hang on. I'm doing this just to please Donnie.
You gotta have like a candle lit, lantern at the front of the boat to make Donnie happy.
There you go, Donnie.
There
There
we
you
go. Woohoo!
Model's done. Congratulations. Golf clap. Why we have to humor Donnie with a wooden rowboat?
Why not?
And it's lit
I
now.
guess. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I forgot what I was looking for now.
That thing over there. So
Heat shrink.
since this is done, mostly, I just have 3 orders to do tomorrow. I'm gonna call it a night, guys, because I woke up early today. I've been
All
up
right.
since
Yeah.
Well,
about.
have a good one, Buck.
Yep.
I gotta go to bed soon. The wife
See you
gave
guys
me
on-
a.
I'll probably be out there on Sunday. No guarantees though.
All right,
Depends
Buck.
on the grass.
No
if the grass beats him or not.
guarantees.
See ya.
Have a
Good
good night.
night, Buck.
Have a good one, Buck.
See you, Donnie. See you guys.
Yeah. Well, it's almost midnight. And I got
No,
the
it's almost
directive.
11.
Oh, here. I got the ultimatum to go to bed. But we do have a pool party tomorrow. So we rented the pavilion at our pool club. And we're having guests. And I've got to make cheeseburgers and pina coladas tomorrow. Starting at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Are we ending? Is that what's happening?
Well, I mean, I gotta bow out. But my bottom saucer is basically built other than this little bit in the middle. What do we got here?
It's basically built except for the part that's not.
Yeah. That's where we're going.
I need to order some more red LEDs.
Get addressable LEDs, and they can be any color you want them to be.
That is true.
That is true.
But I need like 5mm red LEDs. I'm out. I just need to learn how to program the addressable LEDs. Otherwise, they're no color.
Page 112 is oh boy. Okay then.
I was thinking I should get Danny to program Borg invasion mode for the Enterprisees. Turn all the
There
lighting
you go.
green. Turn the phasers green, turn the internal lights green, turn the warp engines green.
That would be cool.
Ooh, that would be cool. Andrew, what's that cup of liquid?
Cup of liquid?
Yeah.
That's just hot water for warming up the solar res.
Okay.
There you go. She's done.
I do that sometimes too.
Ooh.
Why I wish I could have a sink in here.
That looks sweet.
Oh, Todd, that looks really good.
Again, making me put my glasses on. Nice.
You need the whole tour.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's cool.
I would open the
Big
hood,
tack.
but there's it's a little shitty engine.
Yeah.
No, she's got that, and then nitrous tanks back there.
NOS. Need more NOS. We're going to need NOS.
Got me coking the screen. Oh, what the hell just happened? Oh, my fucking mouse is in the way. Sorry.
Hey, Todd, you didn't black out the exhaust tips.
What? Those are the reverse lights, bro.
Oh my God, those are.
The exhaust, it has side pipes. They're right there.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Come on, Ian.
The reverse lights look like rear exhausts.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks nice.
And I can go vroom, vroom, vroom. No.
Yeah, the wheels look great. Matte finish on the spokes.
This camera here, and then we'll try to get that. Tilt this up a little bit. Oh, sorry.
That looks
There you go.
that looks mean.
It does.
Yeah, it's just mean looking.
If I turn these lights down, maybe they'll get more theatrical. A little top lighting.
Yes. Very nice.
Now you got to turn the
Little-
lights on.
Yeah, I don't have any LR44s, so
Oh, no batteries.
no, it takes those little batteries that came with Iron Man, and I don't think I have any. Nope.
Why the hell they need to put batteries
Here's a
that small
Ghostbusters
in a
trap.
car that size?
I don't.
Oh, man, that looks really nice.
It do.
It do.
500.
Should I turn the wheels? You think this steering even works? Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at
That's as
that.
far as it goes.
Oh, it has the turning radius of a school bus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, you can go back to 4. Why is that feel crooked? I'm gonna play with this camera. Let's see. It's on a ball, so that should be able to. Ooh, I can add an angle to it. There we go. And I went right back where it was.
An angle to dangle.
That's right. Let's try that. Are you gonna hold or are you gonna snap back where you were? I guess it'll hold. There you go. No wire spoke option. No, thankfully no wire spokes. But if I have to build the DB5, the second DB5, it's gonna be brutal.
Oh yeah, Goldfinger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't ask them for the Goldfinger car because I'm like, I'm already building this same car pretty much. I'm not gonna ask for Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Oh, you know you want to, Ian.
No, I don't. I really don't. Don't want to build 4 more wire spoke wheels. I really don't. And there, I mean, now I have a system, but even with my system, I don't want to do it. No. If I don't have to, no, I'll wait for the Apache. I'm fine.
I'd work
Honestly,
I really want to work on the sub.
well, you don't have it.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean I don't want to work on it.
I know you do.
What have you built? Can you show off what you've built so far?
Of what?
Of the sub.
Oh, okay.
Duh, he's talking about the sub, and then he asked you to show what you built.
I have put a bunch of brackets on the back of it, 4 of them, and I've built this very complex torpedo door retraction mechanism, and it fits in very nicely.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Into there, and then the other side goes in there, and it's very much like the Zero Fighter, and they
Which I
also
never
have
built.
they also have split studs. See that? That split in the stud,
Yeah.
like Optimus. So you don't really need lube in any of these metal-to-metal screws
Well,
that
you
have a
haven't used
split
you haven't
stud.
used any oil, huh?
No, really not on the split studs. On the metal, yes, but not on the split studs. And they fit pretty well.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? Ken says, let me get you in the chat. Let's go up here. I'm sure I missed all this. Night Bob, take care. Todd, you starting on the U-boat as soon as you get it, or only on stream? Lately, I've only been building on stream, so that's how it goes for that. Let's see. Good job. Thank you. Thank you.
Was somebody going to show Andrew the UV tape?
Oh, yeah, you should. Here,
Yes.
UV tape.
Yeah.
What's special about it?
The resin won't stick to it.
Yes.
So you can put it on the outside surface of your ship, fill all the holes, peel the tape off, flat surface.
Just
It is the
don't
way.
leave it on paint.
Don't leave it on too long, but the resin
No.
dries so fast you don't need to worry about it.
And it works better than 3M magic tape?
Yes.
The magic tape will leave a texture on the window. Now, if you're going to sand it, I guess it doesn't matter. But I tried Scotch tape, packing tape, 3M clear tape. I tried all sorts of stuff, and the resin tape worked best.
Well, I find the 3M magic tape actually leaves it so that it adds a little bit of diffusion to it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if you want it crystal clear and you do your own diffusion,
well,
if
in
you
this
want
kind
it to
of
be
case,
like that, where it's kind of budgy, then yeah. Then I would continue using the 3M tape. We just want yours to turn out amazing.
We're here to help.
Kind of wondering if any of the clients will let me take it to Wonderfest.
Why not? I would think they'd be proud. If it wins an award, tell them they get the award. Ha! No,
Yeah, put it in the model show. Yeah. Just like Bill Krause. Put it in the model show, and
I think in the 2 years I've gone, I think I've only seen maybe one D.
Yeah, really, not a lot. No. And nobody's done the 650 yet, so
I'm sure Lou will bring his.
Well,
yeah,
I'm assuming at the rate of the amount of work it looks like it's going to take, it's not going to be done by next year's.
Oh, the rate that Lou builds, he'll probably have it done.
Oh yeah, it's true. He'll be done next week, and then wondering where you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think Lou's on a handicap as well as Bill Krause.
No, Lou's won several golds.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
He has.
Yeah.
He didn't. I don't think he won any this last time, but he has won several golds. He won some year before last.
They might have gotten tired of giving Lou golds, though.
Do you
Like
get
Bill
tired of
Krause,
giving good people good, recognition?
But
that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, Bill's never getting a gold again, ever. They're like, hey, you kind of work for Paramount, so we're not going to give you gold.
But does he?
I still disagree with that. If that's what they're doing, I still disagree with that because it doesn't matter whether he's a professional model builder or not. He's not being judged against the other models.
That's right.
No,
and
I know.
He did build the model.
If you meet this standard or above, you get a gold, period.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, the guy with the FTL ship from whatchamacallit, video game or movie or anime or whatever it was. He got a gold, deservedly, and he won Best of Show in the IPMS Nats. It was the first time ever. The FTL, you know, the tall, skinny, scythe-shaped ship. It was shaped like, you know, an Arabian saber with the circle in the middle.
Hole in it.
Yeah, with the big hole.
Yeah.
That guy, he won Best of Show at the IPMS Nats this year. It's the first time a sci-fi model has ever won IPMS Nats Best of Show. Deservedly. That model was amazing.
It was.
It was stunning. It was 3D printed and scratch built bits, and it was phenomenal.
How are we back on the E's already, Andrew?
Whoa, where'd these come from? Andrew, you have a day job, right?
Yeah. We already went over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian's drunk. You gotta give him birth.
Yeah, wide berth. Yes. Put the bumpers in the bowling alley gutters. Ian's bowling.
Has anyone seen a resin or plastic kit of the Prometheus? It's like a foreign nacelle Star Trek ship. I don't know. Andrew, do you know anything about that?
Do I know about the
Prometheus?
I think there's a solid resin one from Federation Models, but I heard that they're not functioning at the moment.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Not functioning. Does that mean
like I don't
out of business?
I don't think that they are like I don't think that it's taking orders at the moment. I haven't actually looked myself, but just what I've been hearing. Trying to remember what I had plugged into what here.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
That's not a good sign.
Once ribbon cables come out, we know things are getting complex.
No, Eric says, man, the cell net is crappy in the woods of northern Michigan. Ooh. And Dash got his first graphic novel today. I saw those, but I don't have time to read. And they're Batman. I don't care. How are they, though? Are they any good?
Picture.
I was reading on Facebook earlier today that Fan Home is going to be coming out with 3 more Star Trek ships.
Like Partworks or in that Star Trek line? No, I think they might be confused because the new miniature starships, yes, there's 3 coming. But as for like the big Partworks, I don't think so. I think the D kind of sealed the fate on that.
That sucks.
Yep, I agree. I completely agree. But they could have taken the attitude of let's do it better next time. Because
they could take the attitude of they could take the attitude of we didn't do this one.
Yeah,
we can do it better.
Yeah, they could have done it better, but my understanding is that it's on hold.
That sucks.
But between you, me, and the wall, it was going to be the G or the Titan, but
that would have been awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
It is what it
nope.
is.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
no.
these things they got to sell. They can't be a pain in the ass to sell. I mean, because Fan Home's just a distribution house. They don't make any ones.
Well, that's true.
You know,
But still.
they're the middleman for when the shipping sucks or the factory's behind or whatever. They take all the heat, right? Shipping company doesn't take the heat. IXO or Grainy or Eligor, they don't take the heat. Eligor made this. You think they get any pain in the ass when it doesn't sell or parts don't match or nope. It's whoever's the front end is, and that's Eagle Moss or Hachette or whoever. They got to take the beating. So they better make a lot of money in order to take a beating like that. So I wouldn't want to do it. Ian likes taking a beating. You should start up a part work company here. What do you think?
Really.
Right?
Yeah. PITSTAIN Part Works.
Yeah, Penn State. That's perfect. PITSTAIN Part Works. I like the name even.
Yep. There we
What's
go.
the first thing? What's the first one you'd come out with?
Enterprise refit.
There you go.
Why? No. I would do. I would just rehash something. Japanese main battle tank, Type 10 or Type 74.
No.
A tank.
Yes.
The Yamato for America.
Oh,
that already exists.
yeah.
You just got to bring it over.
Space Battleship
what?
Yamato. Yeah.
It already exists.
Yeah.
You just got to bring it over.
Yeah.
I'd love to have the Space Battleship Yamato part work.
And the Andromeda.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I would definitely do the Andromeda right after the
I would
Yamato.
make new ones. I would have the Nebuchadnezzar, and I would have Airwolf, and I would have the big boy.
Oh. Airwolf, yes. A-Team van.
No.
The Nebuchadnezzar would be cool too.
I'd like that Nebuchadnezzar.
Sorry.
I'd like Airwolf 18 van. It's just a GMC van. Who cares about a
I
GMC
don't
van?
care.
With a red stripe down the side.
Yeah,
It's the A-Team
it had a
van.
nondescript interior. It was.
I don't care.
Wrong answer.
I don't care. Yeah. Airwolf, Blue Thunder. Airwolf and Blue Thunder. Gotta have them both.
I can get behind that. A10. Look at those lights.
A10 Warthog.
Ooh, an A10 would be sweet.
A10 Warthog. So this would be mostly military aircraft.
And now Andrew's just gotten silent.
Yeah, because he's showing
there's.
off. I'm showing off with his double warping Enterprise-E's.
Oh my God!
I'm
Jesus, Andrew.
I have to set up for taking some shots for video tomorrow, so I'm just trying to make sure everything's working properly.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's just
so
grow Andrew's ego a little more. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Look at this amazing spectacle of nerdery.
Let me see if I can get the camera off the stand here.
I really like the way that guy did the warp effect. Looks great.
So that'll only happen on startup.
Yeah, but it looks great. Like the color change and everything.
What did I do?
You unplugged it?
Uh-oh.
That happens to me all the time.
There we go. I pressed a button, and it did things.
Oh, good.
Wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, don't show the wires. No one wants to see how a sausage is made.
I don't care.
What is that blue thing in the center? Why is it so much brighter on the left one?
That is the quantum launcher.
Quantum torpedoes.
So quantum torpedo launcher.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
He did it again.
I pressed the button.
Stop pressing the button.
So
He's a
the
dirty
reason
little
is
button presser.
the reason it's brighter there is because that part didn't get light blocking on the inside for some reason. I missed it.
Oh.
So it's just
Is it
glowing the
fixable?
entire part. Yeah, I'll just paint the outside of it. No big deal.
Oh, I didn't know if it was already attached.
Oh, it's fully attached. It's just that so like the whole thing still needs to be primed, right?
One of those
it looks
is
so good,
further
dude.
along than the other. This one is the more finished E.
What?
No,
You
they're
know, I
both
never knew
the
that
same.
Canada- I
Just
never knew
one
that
part
Canada had
isn't light
US
blocked.
I never knew that Canada had U.S. outlets. I thought you guys had wacky outlets.
We have North American outlets.
Sideways. Interesting.
Well, that's just it worked out better wiring wise when we did the shop. So yeah, so I've got this ready to go for shooting some episode clips tomorrow.
Excellent.
That
For
is so
Saturday?
cool.
Those
though.
spacer strips look so good.
Yeah,
Right?
Ah, so good.
That's why I was saying to Phil, like, if he goes and does just the 5mm holes that are already in the Helios, it's just going to look really
Choppy.
low res. Yeah, choppy, and you'll see
I
the
still
individual
think they
light.
need to be just a little bit faster, though.
Well, they're going to be timed with the sound effects, so that still has to be done.
Right.
They do look a little slow.
This
I
is
agree
all.
with that.
This is all basically just placeholder at the moment, proof of concept on the effects. So
Are all the lights on one circuit, or do you have like section lights, or you can turn on different
that's it.
sections at a time?
so all of the effects most of the effects are on different circuit, like different data channels.
I think Todd's talking about the window
No,
lights.
I mean,
though.
like you can turn the lights on in sections, like different parts of the ship. The window lights, are they all on one circuit?
No, the window lights are all on. So essentially, it's just a white light program, and it's just set up for 8 LEDs, and it's and the data is split through the ship to each strip. But I can change the color of each of those 8 LEDs.
So you could have like red window lights.
We could have red alert mode, or we could have Borg invasion mode, or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
I got to
Green
learn
light,
how to
let's
program
do it.
those lights.
We should learn together. Let's buy some addressables, and let's do it, Donnie.
One of the
Yes.
hardest things to do on this kit is getting that white flasher right next to the colored nav, because they're like right side by side, and there's no space in the saucer to get lighting in there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's looking good, and I've figured out exactly what I need power wise to power both of them. So which will help on the next one I build. So I'll wire it slightly different now that I know what the power requirements are going to be for one individual ship with all these effects running at the same time.
Yeah. Well, it came out excellent. It makes me want to make you make me one.
Ah, the so the effects are pretty much, I mean, they're placeholder effects. They do need to be tweaked, but as far as the lighting side of things, it's pretty much done. So I can get on to doing all the seam work, masking off anything that needs to be masked off, and get primer on these things, and then the fun starts.
And then the fun starts. Are you going to have to mask off all the windows and all that?
No, I'm not going to mask off the windows. They're not filled, so they're still fully open.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. That's a good plan.
They're so small that such a minute amount of paint would ever get through. So I will microcrystal clear them once everything's done. So once all of the paint coats are on, I'll microcrystal clear.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that's gonna be very cool.
all of the windows are open. Then any that are off are just blocked from the inside. That way, when they're off, like when the lights are off, which let's admit, like 99.9% of the time, you're not running lights, right? So that way, every window looks the same when the lights are off. But when you turn them on, some of them are lit and some of them are not.
Yeah, I got the laser fire laser cut windows for my 350 refit. They're a bear to put in.
All right, let's go back. Oh gosh.
Andrew, if I can give you any advice for life, never take a 350 refit commission.
I don't really think I want to. Like,
no, don't.
And the biggest reason is too many people have already done it on YouTube, and I do all my builds on YouTube. So
yes, I agree with that.
I would much rather do builds that not everybody else is doing.
Never do a 350.
No, that's why I built websites, because there was plenty of part work YouTube builders. So I'm just like, nah.
Yeah. I've got to rebuild my website. That's going to be fun.
Plenty of idiots like me on YouTube already. Todd wanted to be unique. And Todd is... he is a gift to partwork builders. Unfortunately, I've been getting a lot of models that Todd's never built, so I have to use manuals, which I hate.
Oh,
it sucks. I mean, Todd's given me the PDF for the Enterprise, which is nice, but I'm like, I don't like this.
They have great pictures in the mag. No, they don't.
No, they don't. No, bad, very bad.
Let's see, what do we got? If I buy the Eiffel Tower, Dash is, if I buy the Eiffel Tower, I'm gonna get the Bugatti. That '57 Bugatti, the blue one, the old car. Interesting. Didn't Buck say he ordered the Eiffel Tower because it's on sale right now for like $5.99 for the whole kit? Dash says not a Hind.
$3.99.
It's $3.99. I thought it was $5.99. I don't know why. Eric says it's Jordan at Andrews. Why? No, we don't know where Jordan is. Dash says, Todd, you and Donnie need to learn and put it in that learning series you guys were talking about a few weeks ago. I'm in. Let's go. I'll buy some RGBs tonight.
We'll both learn at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah. I have yet to be on one of these things where Jordan's on at the same time.
That's why I'm convinced
you
are
Batman.
Batman.
Think maybe you guys are the same person.
Yeah, you're Batman.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
Andrew's Batman.
Have you heard a laugh?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's your alter ego, Clark Kent.
So Michael Keaton did a college commencement speech, and at the end he said,
Andrew has the glasses, Jordan doesn't.
Yeah. Michael Keaton, at the end of his commencement speech, said, I have a couple words for you for the end of this speech that I want you to take with you for the rest of your lives. And he goes, I'm Batman.
That's right.
I was like, oh, that was good. That was really good. Bravo, Michael Keaton. Golf clap.
Oh, hitting the buttons. Hitting the buttons is what he's getting at. Is Jordan here because I was hitting buttons?
Oh, yeah.
When I was moving the camera.
No, you'd have to drop things and laugh, and then pick something up, and then paint it the wrong color, and then laugh, and then giggle at yourself, and then laugh. Dash says, yes, the old Bugatti, and I can't buy the tower right now unless I win the lottery. I'll have to wait till October. Well, hopefully they'll have the deal by then, because that's a pretty screaming deal for artwork.
And Tony's been to Paris, and I said, honey, do you want like a 3-foot tall Eiffel Tower? Because I can get one for $400 and build it. And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, fine.
Could have bought the Lego one.
No, she wouldn't want, no.
Is there anything good in Lego right now? I haven't checked in a while.
I don't know.
Do I need to buy some Legos?
Ah,
so much
Todd,
stuff. I still
buy
have to,
something.
You know, I still have to build my proton pack. Still in the box.
I just spent what $750.
Yeah, but it was well spent.
Yeah,
that'll be on the display behind you.
Oh, good God!
That was worth it, and you know it.
I know.
You're never gonna get anybody to build you a 350 for that price.
That's right.
No way. Not even me.
At least not one that you would actually want.
He has a 350 and doesn't want to build it.
I have a 350 half built and I don't want to build it. Yeah. It's a horrible thing. It's the worst model ever.
Is it? What's those models that
Yeah.
start with an H or M or something like that you said are the worst models, Donnie? What were those? Like Hitchcock?
Lindbergh?
What is it? Lindbergh?
Lindbergh models
Yeah.
are
And you say they're just the worst models ever?
Yeah,
They are.
Lindbergh designed this 350 for sure. That thing is a fucking disaster.
No, it's way better than a Lindbergh kit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever built the Lindbergh kit?
No.
No. Okay, fair enough. 4, 5, 6, 7.
What is this? We're contacting you to let you know of an update to a recent situation for our U.S. customers. A fan home email. To catch up the backlog, we'll start dispatching orders every 15 days and instead of every 30 days. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
earlier today. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, Eagle Moss did that too before they went out of business. Fire sale. Just want to know.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
What is this? Gary. Batteries won't fit in the charger, but fit in the battery box, so the batteries be a very tight fit in the charger. Oh fuck, I don't remember. For the R2D2, I honestly don't remember. Gary, if you're watching, I don't know. You left a comment on my website. Hey, Mark, subscribe to us. Yay! Thanks, Mark. He wasn't subscribed already.
Surprising.
See, I have the first piece here. Look, this is the first piece. I'll go back to my over here. Maybe we'll even do this piece since it's technically a heavy piece of metal. Let me go to my overhead camera. That's the first corner of the forged post rig. It's all metal. And it's got a little foot. Doobie doobie doo. Where'd I put the screws?
All right, well, it's past 12:30 here, so I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, I gotta
There
go
we
to bed.
DSO2s? Oh, hey there. All right, well, you know what? Let me get these screws in, and then I'm technically done with the stage. And we'll, I've already showed you the Eleanor. So, somebody, Ian, why don't you show us what you did tonight? Did you actually do anything?
I did.
Okay.
I got this piece in, and I'm putting windows in the centerpiece. That's pretty much it. I got transporter emitters and windows and lights, and the wires are coming out for the central power, and yeah, that's it. Next.
All right. Donnie? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love that Defiant.
I got this.
Uh-oh.
And
Hello?
I got these two little drilled out. Hello?
Oh, Donnie, you're breaking up real bad.
Donnie, you're
you're
crackling out.
Really?
Yeah. Now I hear you. I see the blinking again. Now tell us. Go ahead.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the strobes working. Got those hooked up to
great.
the Arduino. And I got these little lights drilled out and made little light boxes for them and installed.
What are those on the real ship?
I have no idea. They're just little red lights.
Okay. Ken says very nice lighting, Donnie.
Thank you. I was going through some clips on YouTube trying to find one with a good phaser sound. And I got to noticing, what are those two red lights on top? So I just added them. I don't know what they are.
The strobes look
They
fantastic.
look good.
And the timing looks
Thank
good too. Mark says looks good too. Skull says
Thank you,
good
Mark.
night, guys. Good stream.
Thank you, Ken.
And Eric says Donnie, that's looking fantastic. Great job.
Thank you, Eric.
Ken. Night, Mark. Night, Chase.
We'll just
Thanks,
cruise through
Eric.
me. I did that. That's done. Oh, and here's the first part of the lift with the big bolted leg. Foot. It's huge.
Donk.
It's gonna be all that
Bonk.
is metal. It's gonna be
Bonk.
obnoxiously large. I'll never use it, but it's obnoxiously large. All right.
Well, I mean, you could
Andrew?
use it.
Got about
I could whack somebody with it. Yeah, for sure.
2/3 of this outer rings, these two outer ring rows of windows fill tonight.
Oh, you resined
That's a
them?
lot of windows.
Yep.
Awesome. That's a lot of work, man. I know. I counted 920 windows on the top of the saucer. So, and
Yeah.
you're on the bottom. Did you already do the top?
Most of the top, yeah. I've got the basically the bridge, like the bridge window areas to do, and these ones. Don't want to do these curved ones on camera. They'll take a little bit more focus.
You know, Phil's got a good idea with using the UV curing putty for that.
Yeah, well, we've both kind of come up with the same approach for the bridge dome.
Yeah, like
But,
a doming resin or
Yeah, I'm still
a
trying to
marble.
figure out if I'm gonna try to find something that's optically clear so that you can kind of see a bridge, or if I'm just gonna scrap that idea and just.
Well, that solar res doming resin is almost perfectly clear.
The problem is the dome distorts things
Yeah.
optically. So
Yeah, it'll
But,
make it like a magnifying glass.
I've got the internal parts, but I'm thinking that it's still probably a little bit too small to see the. Let me see if I can turn this here. Which way am I going? The observation deck. I mean, like the conference lounge, might be big enough to be able to see something in there, but I'm thinking the bridge is probably way too small.
Yeah, just make like a, like a natural warm glow. I don't know if people are gonna look down in there. All right.
Yeah, you can definitely see in that observation lounge, though.
Eric
Yeah, I did-
says, "Looks really good, Andrew. Looking good, Andrew."
I did get the parts before Shapeways went under, so.
Oh, well, that's good. Eric says, looks great, Todd. Thanks, sir. Ken says, thanks, guys. Take care. Good night. Gary says, good night, everybody. Mark says, enjoy the party tomorrow, Ian.
Thank you.
Ian probably you didn't pass out already, were you? Still here?
No, I'm here.
All right. Sounds all sad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for coming. Our links are below for Discord and Facebook. And we'll be back on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the day tomorrow. You'll be streaming tomorrow, Andrew?
Probably, yeah. Looks like
All right. Well, keep an eye out on Canadian Starship's channel for
9
that.
p.m. Eastern.
There you go.
Yep.
We'll go in there and give him a good rub for the time. And let's get
I usually watch his Saturday stream later because we're playing D&D while he's streaming.
Yeah, we'll go in there live. We'll keep you company, Andrew.
Nice. It's nice to have some feedback.
Yeah.
That way I don't feel like I'm talking to myself all night long.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be cooking garbage frozen burgers, which are below me normally, but we're having a pool party, so.
Oh. And on that note, we'll see you guys later. Everybody wave. Bye.
Have a good one,
Adios,
everyone.
everybody.